without the possibility of evil. It's something like that, you know, in that maybe a man is better when he's a dangerous man who's being good than he would be if he was just a good man who wasn't capable of being dangerous. And I believe that because the best men that I've ever met are very dangerous men. You don't mess with them. Yeah. So, and you know that as soon as you meet them.
Yo, 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 this is Big Boss from Oakland, California. You know what it is. Like, subscribe, share the Big Boss Real Talk YouTube channel. Wakanda. Yo, 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 it's the Iggitty, whoop, bossy boss, old leanie, bad cooking with gas, old leanie. How you guys doing tonight? Thank you guys for coming out tonight. On tonight's Saturday Night Live, I have a very, very special guest who I now consider a friend. OG, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. It's going to be a very serious talk tonight. Who I have is none other than the father of Oscar Grant III. The father is Oscar Grant Jr. Welcome him to the Real Talk Deal. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay, sir. How you doing?
All right, all right. I see you out there, you out and about. You outside.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm outside fishing, bro.
Oh, man. This man outside fishing on the Saturday. You know what? I'm not even mad at you because you're living your best life. You went through a lot in your lifetime. You went through a lot in your lifetime. We're going to talk about it. And you up in age, no offense. So, hey, you got to make the best of your time. I'm not mad at you. I'm glad you was able to make some to come on my show. Hopefully, we can do this. The only thing, since you outside, is like some air wrestling, but we can hear you. We can hear you more or less. So, Mr. Oscar Grant Jr. So you are a junior, sir. So, senior, obviously your father most likely passed. Is your father still alive?
No, my father passed away a couple of months before I was released out of prison.
Oh, wow.
So I haven't seen my father in like over 40 years.
Ooh. All right. Well, so your prison time, how long did you serve?
I did 35 years straight.
Woo! 35 straight?
35 years straight, and was brought back, and all the charges was dismissed off of me.
Oh, man. Well, praise God that the charges was dismissed, but the 35 years, well, I mean, do you feel comfortable talking about that case? I mean, for the charges to be dismissed, if you feel comfortable talking about the case, how and why was the charges dismissed? Was it a public case anyway?
Well, basically, I didn't do it. I didn't have no gun. I didn't pull the trigger. But because back in the days, if me and two other people go somewhere, or me and two other people be somewhere and something happened, this is the law that they got in California. They convict all three of y'all. And then you got to fight it inside prison. So, you know, I filed appeals after appeals after appeals until Jerry Brown became governor again.
Wow.
And when he became governor again, he looked into the stuff and he filed a bill. He passed a bill called 1437.
Okay.
Which means that me and you will not be responsible for whatever our partner do.
That's what's up. For real.
So all charges was dismissed. And I have stuff going on in the court about that.
Even right now.
Right?
Yeah. As you should. 35 years. Wow. You haven't seen your dad in 40 years. And unfortunately, your father, Oscar Grant Sr., passed a few months right before you was released.
Yes, sir.
And your son, it's been years and years now, but still, I officially say sorry for your loss. You also, for 35 years, hadn't quite seen your son, correct?
No, but I see my son. I see my son a lot in his younger days growing up. Okay. All the way till he was like about 15. And then me and him talked on the phone all the way until 2 nights before he was brutally murdered by the BART police in Oakland. Wow. So, you know, we stayed in contact with each other. We talked. We chopped it up about a lot of things.
Okay.
You know, but mainly one of the main things that we chopped it up about was my son used to ask me, Dad, is it cool to do this? Is it cool to do that? I said, no, bro, it ain't cool to sell drugs, bro. Let me tell you something about that. You can go one or two ways, or you can go 3 ways. I say you can either be dead, or you can go to jail, or you can become a snitch. Which 3 you want? Or you just leave it alone and go to school,
right,
and get an education and do what you're supposed to be doing and do what's right. We debated a few times about it because, you know, like everybody know, I was one of the guys who used to be out in the streets, out and about, wheeling and dealing, doing what I do.
Right.
You know, I represented Fruitvale to the fullest because that's where I'm from. But I'm also part of an organization that was called Funktown USA. Okay. And I'm proud to say that I was part of that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no grudges. I don't have no kind of angerness about the lifestyle that I live due to the fact that that's how we was brought up back then.
Right.
The Black Panther days, the mob, and all that. You know what I mean? So I'm just proud to still be living.
Man, hello.
Unfortunately, my son's not. But it's one thing about it. I want the world to know the truth and not a lie. And when it comes to my son, I keep it real and PI. My son and his mama was very close. Yes, sir. They was very, very close. But what people don't know is me and my son were just as close. And we talked about a lot. Yes, sir. We talked about a lot of things that his mom don't know about. But I also made sure that I tell him, hey, look, little bro, that's your mama at the end of the day. So you got to respect her decisions. You got to respect what she tells you. Right. No matter if you like it or not. I say, but my thing is for you to just don't be out in the streets and pay attention to what you're doing. I say, there's a lot of things you can learn. I say, if you want to learn the street life, I know it better than you ever know. I say, all you got to do is just look where your dad. Don't think your partners is your partners. Your partners will be your partners until something happens.
Uh-oh. Until something happens.
Until something happens.
Man.
And that's when you find out who your real friends are and who your true partners are. Right. So if you don't get in the streets and you don't try to be a drug dealer or you don't try to be a gangster and you just try to get your education and get a trade and teach other people what you learned, you won't have to worry about these things. And that's a lot of stuff. When you tell a kid that, they don't want to hear it. No. Due to the fact a youngster don't want to hear it because they already got it in their mind about everything. They already know the streets. They'll tell you in a minute, I already know how the streets is. Yeah, this what it is. No, that's not what it is. What it is, the streets is real. And people don't realize that. And the reason why they don't realize that is because of how life is now. The streets of 1985, we respected our parents. We didn't disrespect our parents. We didn't disrespect our parents' household. We made sure that whatever we did out in the streets. Right. These days, the youngsters, some youngsters listen, but the majority of them don't listen. And the reason why they don't listen is because it starts in your household. If you're not taught right from wrong at home and you learn the street life, you won't have respect for nobody. Because I ran the street. I know the street life. But I was also raised inside of a house in Brookfield on Darien Avenue, 483 Darien Avenue. Oh, man. So I want the world to really know, yeah, my son was brutally murdered, killed. No one really know how I felt because no one took the time to ask or even find out if my son had a father. I had to come home to find out the truth, that I didn't exist. And I'm trying to figure that out. How I didn't exist. I'm the father. Right. I'm Oscar Grant Jr. Exactly. So there's a movie been made called Fruitvale Station. Fruitvale Station. I didn't know nothing. I knew none of that. I never knew that movie was being made and none of that until after the movie was made. Oh, wow. But I will say, the man that they call Ryan Coogler. Yeah, the director from Oakland. The director, I give him the utmost respect, bro. That's a good dude, man. That's a good brother, bro. And what I mean, that's a good. Yes, I met him personally. I met him personally. That's what's up. We took pictures together, and we had a long talk, bro. That's why I say I give him the utmost. He's a very gifted young man. Right. And I wish him the best in life, bro. He did something that nobody else didn't do. And they wasn't gonna do it. No. Forrest Whitaker did it, but and the only reason he might did it because he's from Oakland. He's from the culture. He's from the town. Yes, sir. And he made sure that people knew my son still lives, even though he's dead. And I'm gonna make sure that the world know Oscar Grant III, Oscar Grant Jr. III, is still living through Oscar Grant Jr., his daddy, and his daughter Tatiana. And his daughter. She didn't grow up. She didn't grow up. Yes, I seen her earlier this year. Yes, I have a very, very beautiful granddaughter. She's lovely, respectful. I love her to death. And me and her gonna have a lot of fun together. I also got a great grandson. She had a boy. And I'm gonna have a great granddaughter. She's gonna have a daughter now. Oh man. Shout out to Tatiana, the mama. Yes. That's what's up. Yes, sir. That's a big shout out to my daughter, Tatiana Grant. Tatiana Grant. Yeah, in January
Because you know, pretty much every January they have like anniversary type outlook about it at the Fruitvale bar station. Matter of fact, you was there, but I missed you. Wasn't you at that ceremony this past January at the Fruitvale bar station?
Yes, sir. I was there.
I got there late and I missed you.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, when I got there, I asked around. They said you had already left.
Yeah. I'm going to go there for the rest of my life. That's the respect for my son. I'm gonna always make sure that everybody know his daddy is right there for him.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, Mr. Oscar Grant, the Junior. So, sound like you was born and raised in Oakland, all Oakland. You never been anywhere else? Just all Oakland?
All Oakland. I was born in Oakland Hospital. I'm from East Oakland.
Up in ain't that like in the hills, like San Leandro, Hayward?
Up in the hills.
Up in the hill, Oakland. I ain't heard that in a hell of long.
Oakland Hospital. Yeah, I was born in Oakland Hospital in 1963 and brought down to 483 Darren Avenue in Brookfield. And that's where I was raised at. Went to Brookfield Elementary, went to James Madison Junior High. So, you know, hey, played sports and good at it. Damn good.
What sports you play?
I played all of them, but my best one was baseball.
What?
I jumped out of the street.
Yeah.
The street.
You got into the street.
Exactly. And you can best believe, bro, it wasn't worth. The street lights wasn't worth. But I'm not mad. I'm blessed. I'm here. I'm living.
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I'm 60.
Going on 50.
And going on 40.
You say you going on 40, huh?
I'm going on 40, bro.
I heard that. Get that time back, man. That's what's up. You deserve it.
One thing about it. No, it don't. One thing about it, bro. When I got up out of there, I came home in 2019. I came out here to these streets, and I got almost died out here, bro. I got real sick.
Oh man.
Yeah, I had 2 blood clogs in my leg, but I didn't know it. 2 blood clogs. So I lost a lot of weight and was in the hospital. I had a 6.5-hour surgery. I went down from 170 to 140. Ooh. But guess what? I ain't at 140 now.
I heard that.
I'm picking my weight back up. I done been cleared from the doctors. And if it wasn't, matter of fact, I want everybody to know this. That this lady that they call Fetty, but her real name is Dorinda, who I used to go with when I was young, and I came home, I got back in contact with her. If it wasn't for her, bro, and my auntie Lois, I probably would have been dead.
Oh,
because
man.
Yes, sir. They the one made sure that I got to the hospital, but Dorinda made sure that the hospital took care of what they were supposed to take care of. And she also was at my bedside the whole 6 months in the hospital.
Oh, man. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. So, you know, going through that had me stressing, had me thinking, you know, like, man, I'm finna go see my son. I said, I didn't even know I was sick like this. Because, you know, the doctor told me that, you know, hey, you could have died.
Right.
So I start thinking about my son, bro. Real talk.
Real talk.
So I sat down, I said a prayer, Dorinda said a prayer. The minister came in there. He said a prayer with me. The next morning, I woke up and I was talking to my son. And I told him, I say, Junior, Dad ain't ready to come yet. Dad still got some more stuff to do. We gotta make sure that the world know that what happened to you not gonna happen to no more other kids. So Dad needs to stay alive and keep pushing. Black lives matter. I can't breathe matter. Because it started.
Man, that was crazy. You was out when that one happened, right? The George Floyd. Hold on one sec. Your thing is going in and out. It's going to catch in a second.
Okay.
There we go. We back. So what were you saying about the George Floyd?
I was in prison when Floyd got killed because I came home November of 2019.
Right.
Floyd was killed. He was killed before I got out. Or was he? Or was he killed in 2020?
I want to say around the pandemic. I want to say 20. That's bad. I should know. I'm gonna Google it right fast, but it was around that time. But so I know you was in jail with the Mike Brown. That was years back. You was in jail with the one where the New York police choked out the man who was selling cigarettes, selling singles on the corner.
Yeah.
And the police choked him out in the chokehold and killed him. Well, I get free.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in jail when that happened.
Right. And so obviously, you were in jail when your son was murdered by BART police officer Mezzanine, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, Johanna Mesley. Yeah, I was in prison when my son was murdered by him. And the thing about that is, bro, this is the thing that hurt me the most about it. You know, because the media plays a big part of it. And they played that stuff for decades, bro, and they still play it right now to this day. You know what I mean? And the man got away with murder. But his partner got away with it even better. Because the district attorney don't want to charge him. O'Malley would not charge him. She would not charge Perone when Perone was the first officer who came to the scene, choked my son, punched my son, and if I'm not mistaken, broke his ribs.
Wow.
But they never charged him.
They never charged him.
No. And I'm trying to figure out.
Because he didn't pull the trigger. And
exactly.
They barely charged Mezzanine. They barely charged him.
Yes, sir. They barely charged Mesley. But in real life, Perone's supposed to be charged too, because he's supposed to be charged for homicide before the fact. Due to the fact of what he did, made his fellow officer do what he did.
Right. Because they back each other up and they be on each other's energy, you know. They back each other up. Once one gets started, the other one, you know, just rock with it.
Yeah, and they covers each other back.
They cover each other's back.
And that's how they did it when it became my son. Even with the city of Oakland. Okay, they gave a street name, Oscar Grant III. They gave him Oscar Grant Day. They got a mural painted over the BART station.
They showed now,
okay, but that's not gonna bring my son back.
Bring him back.
It's never gonna bring him back. What they need to be doing is trying to build a building or open up some buildings with Oscar Grant name up under it.
Okay.
To help the kids, to help the homeless.
Hello. The homeless is getting crazy out here now, man.
Yes, the homeless is real bad. And the reason why it's bad is because the city of Oakland don't care.
And then
look at the mayor. Look at the mayor, bro. You don't got nothing for the youngsters to go have fun to do. I talked to the mayor. One time since she became mayor. And she told me to call her. We was going to talk about a few things to get some started, some kind of little program for the kids to help them be able to get some computers to learn education, or have some kind of fun things to do in their free time instead of out there committing crime.
These youngsters are off the hook now, bro. They bipping cars.
Yeah, well, that's because they don't have nothing to do. If you give them a job and you give them something to do and you pay them a little bit,
right?
They won't be doing all this stuff. They forced to do a lot of stuff because of how the job situations is, because of how the housing situation is.
Man, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's very, very ridiculous, especially in the city. Now let's talk about Oakland. Of all the crimes that's going on, all the murders that's going on, all the robberies that's going on, all that's going on, all the kidnapping that's going on, all the raping that's going on. I mean, we can talk about all these crimes, but at the end of the day, it's never gonna have nothing done until these people that call themselves somebody, the senates, the governors, the mayors,
right?
Until we have these people do the right things and furnish money to help these people, man, it's gonna get worse before it get better, because there's no help
at all.
At all. The only help is men coming home, formerly incarcerated, coming back out, talking to the youngsters, talking to the elderly, talking to everybody, trying to get people to clean these streets up and get the streets back like they used to be, where people can be able to walk down the street and go to the store without worrying about if somebody finna bust them in the head and take their wallet or take their debit card.
Say that.
Or go to the Versatile and you ain't got to worry about nobody busting you in your head. You can just go there and get your money and go shopping. But in order for any of these things to happen, people have to come together and talk and get help for people, because we also have a major mental health issue.
Yes, we got a lot of 5150s running around.
Yes, sir. But the reason why is because no one takes the time to hear them out or know what their problems are. So that's why things are the way they are now. See, I had people talk to me. I didn't know about mental health. You know, they didn't tell us it was mental health. It was mental health back then when I was coming up. They just told us like this. Oh, man, that boy crazy over there. Yeah, he crazy. Everybody say, yeah, he crazy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he crazy too. See, but it wasn't crazy. It was really mental health issues. That's what it is. And because of these mental health issues, they carried on for decades, and now they're being addressed when it done got way out of hand.
Man.
And that's Real Talk with Big Boss.
Real Talk with Big Boss. Oh, man. I have to ask you, all that time, you know, everything that happened and everything, what is your view of police in general? How do you view the police?
How do I view the police?
Yeah.
I don't have nothing against the police. I don't feel like they bad.
Do you believe there are some good cops?
Yeah.
You believe there are good people?
I believe there's a whole lot of good cops. I don't believe all of them is bad, but I do know there are bad cops because I dealt with them when I was coming up. So I do know there is a bad side and there is a good side. You know, so I don't have nothing against the police. I don't trust the police.
You trust them as far as you can throw them?
Exactly. I don't trust them at all. Because they'll tell you one thing and it don't be the truth. I done dealt with that before. You know what I mean? I done dealt with the police too many times. You know, I did 7 shoe programs while I was in prison.
Oh man, the shoe? That means
Yeah.
like a super lockdown, right?
Yep.
I asked why? Why you got sent to the shoe 7 times?
I got sent to the shoe for confidential informants. I got sent to the shoe for award the blacks and the Southern Mexicans. I got sent to the shoe because they found $900 in my pocket.
Oh man, somebody was balling in jail, man. You had almost a G-ball. 900.
I had more than that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was in prison, I was selling drugs. I was selling cell phones. I was selling tobacco. That was the list.
We on the internet. I guess that's protected speech. I don't know. I don't want you telling yourself. I don't know if you can get in trouble for that after the fact.
Hey, no. I'm out on the streets. I ain't telling on myself. Okay. I'm letting them know that you tried to get me for so many years for some stuff that you kept saying I was doing, that when I did start doing it, you couldn't never get me.
Oh man.
Bingo. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm just throwing it back in CDC face, because CDC. Let me explain something to
California Department of Corrections.
Let me talk to the world about prison. I don't think these youngsters understand about prison, bro. Prison ain't what you think.
Man.
You go to prison, you go do your time. And in the process of doing that time, I don't care what you did on these streets, you gonna listen to somebody in there. And one thing about being in prison,
yes, sir,
that's when you go learn how to respect. But a wise man to do what I did.
And what's that, sir?
And a lot of other brothers, and what a lot of other brothers did. You take advantage of that situation while you're in prison too, bro. You get your education done. I got 5, 6 certificates. I got one in anger management. I got one in anger management, one in criminal thinking, one in denial management, one in substance abuse, one in victim impact. And I also did an interview while I was in prison with my road dog who had a podcast. His name is Damon Cook.
Okay.
That's my partner right there. That's my folks. Love him to death. If it weren't for him, my first story would have never got out. Always remember that name, Damon Cook.
Damon Cook. Is he still podcasting? He still got his...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's podcasting right now to this day. And he also works, he also has a non-profit organization that he's working with.
Okay. That's what's up.
And I also will be able to hook him up with you, Big Boss Real Talk.
Oh, man. Appreciate you.
For sure. But for these youngsters, don't think prison is Camp Snoop. It's not. You can't smoke cigarettes in there. You can't smoke marijuana in there. You can't do none of the stuff that you're doing on the streets in there. You ain't driving no car.
Oh, hell no. That's what you're not doing.
And there's rules and regulations. So you going to bed when they say go to bed. You go use the bathroom when they say use the bathroom. You go eat when they say eat. The only time you're not going to eat when they say eat is because you have your own food, because you do get to go to the canteen.
Right. Man.
But once you eat your food up, then you in trouble.
Man, you gotta watch out for everybody trying to punk you out your food.
Pretty much.
Man. You dealt with it. 35 years, man. You a G. You did that shit on your neck.
I don't have no choice. See, one thing about it, I left the street. I wasn't no punk, so I didn't go there. When I went to jail, I was a kid, bro. I was 20 years old. I went in there and I had to grow up real fast. I had to be a man real fast. So I became a man overnight after being 20 years old. I became a man overnight when I hit prison. So once I became a man, I knew what I had to do. I had to make sure that my son, if he needed something, I'm gonna make sure he get it. And I did. My phone bill used to be $800. Our phones was on the walls at the time. I paid my phone bill every month. $800.
$800 phone bill?
Yes, sir. I paid it.
And you paid
while I was in jail, while I was in prison, I paid it.
Salute. And that's a lot of phone talking. And who was the majority of the person you was talking to most of the time on that phone?
I would be talking to my ex-wife, my son, my great granny, and my stepdaughter, Shantae.
Okay.
I mainly just talked to my family. Because that's all I was worried about was my family. My son, my daughter, my ex-wife at the time, which was my wife, and my great granny, who raised me. I would worry about my mom from time to time, but my mom taught me the game, so I didn't have to worry about her too much.
Shout out to you, Mom.
I didn't have to worry about my sister Anjanetta too much because she was smart enough and bright enough to leave California, and she did.
Okay. What state did she go to? Just the state.
She went to Dallas, Texas, and she's been out there for almost 30 years now.
Dallas, Texas. You know, a lot of Californians, when they leave California, a lot of them go to Texas.
Yes, sir. They do.
Yeah. Wow.
I went out there to visit. I went out there to visit. I don't like it.
Why? It's too hot?
Heck yeah, it's too hot for me.
Too many crackers? Too many white folks with guns?
No. Where I was at, wasn't nothing but a bunch of Negroes.
Okay.
I was in one of the ghetto parts, but it's just hot as all outdoors out there.
Man, I bet. And speaking of hot, damn. That's what's
Yeah,
up. Can you ever see yourself leaving now, you know, in your older years, your golden age, as you living your best life? Can you ever see yourself leaving Oakland or leaving California?
I can see myself leaving California, but before I leave out of here, bro, I want to at least make sure that the city of Oakland really, really recognize what they really did to my son and what they did to our family.
For real.
It ain't about no mural. It ain't about no name on no street. It ain't about no Oscar Grant Day. It's about a human being, a life that was taken.
Yes.
And the family was shattered and broken apart and broken down. That's the thing that the city of Oakland need to realize.
For real.
You know, I've been trying to talk to people in Oakland. It's hard to talk to them, and I'm Oscar Grant Jr. I'm the father of Oscar Grant III. But they sure know how to do a whole lot of events about my son, and always asking me to show up. But see, one thing about it,
when you're trying to get some real input, it seems like what?
They don't want me to put the real input out, bro. It's because for some reason they had this image of I didn't play a part in my son's life. That's a lie. That's what I want the world to know. That's a lie. I got living proof pictures of my son visiting me in prison.
That's what's up.
So, you know, it's not about people saying, oh, he just trying to get back. No, I'm not trying to get back at nobody. That's why I said from the gate, I give his mama the utmost respect and I tip my hat off to her for how she raised him while I was in prison, bro.
That's what's up.
My only problem is the things that happened after my son was killed. Those are the issues I have. A movie being made without my consent, without my knowledge. Lawsuits that people don't want me to be a part of.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You the daddy.
Yes, sir. I'm the daddy. And I'm out here on the streets and have to come out here to fight the lawsuit. Because there were so many lies told to the judge about the situation.
So it seems like, unfortunately, they use your situation being incarcerated and being locked up. They use that against you as if you are a deadbeat dad, as if you had no part, no input in your son's life. Locked away in jail, throw away the key, and no input on your son's life. That's how they trying to play it.
Yes, sir. That is how they trying to play it. That's exactly how they playing it.
That's how they play
it. That's not how it is.
At all.
I was a major part of my son's life. My son visited me a whole lot. When my son got in trouble and I called home, my ex-wife say, I'll be up there Saturday. Junior messing up. You need to talk to him.
That's what's up.
Not only that, she'll call me on I don't have no secrets, bro. She called me on my cell phone. Look, our son is tripping. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, put him on the phone. Let me talk to him. And I talk to him and get on his helmet. So I played a big part of my son's life. It's just when people believe in greed, money, that's where the big problems come in at.
Oh, man. Money makes people act funny.
Exactly.
Even people you cool with, even people you supposed to so-called cool with, when money get involved, money can make them act funny all of a sudden.
Well, it did make people act funny to where they went to hollering about they don't want me to be a part of none of the organizations that's going on with the name Oscar Grant on it. And that's my name. I don't know how you go expect that or how you think you go keep doing the things you doing and Oscar Grant Jr. ain't gonna say nothing.
Man.
Out of all the respect in the world, like I say, I give my ex-wife the utmost respect, bro. But where I don't give nobody respect at is when they don't respect me about my name.
About your name.
I don't believe in that.
That's wild. That's wild. Shout out to my guy, Time to Retire. He left a comment. Without you, there is no Oscar. Hello.
Exactly. Without me, there is no Oscar Jr. the third, nor no Oscar Jr.
Right.
Nor, without my dad, it's never no Oscar Grant Jr. And without me, there's never no Oscar Grant the third.
The third. Absolutely. Yo, Time to Retire. Check your Instagram. I sent you the link. So, Oscar Grant Jr., this guy right here, Time to Retire, he's a buddy of mine, an OG dude, served in the military. He live overseas now. He's from LA. He's from Los Angeles. He lost his son to some violence. And I told him to come up with the channel. So, Time to Retire, I sent it to you on your IG. I sent you the link. If you can pull up before Oscar Grant Jr. has to step down. So pull up if you can, Time to Retire. Yeah, Time to Retire is a good dude. But yeah, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's your name.
Yes, sir.
You have people that don't want you to be involved with anything Oscar Grant name related, on buildings, on whatever. They don't want you to get no kind of recognition, even though you played a major part in your son's life. Even so much you said when your son was thinking about going into street life and selling dope, your son will call you in jail and you talked him out of it. If it wasn't for your it wasn't for your talks, it wasn't for your visits, he could have went off and did some bad things. But
he would have did a whole lot of bad things.
He would have.
Yeah, because he was not listening. That's one thing I do know, because his mom kept getting on my case about it. She was calling me, telling me he's not listening. And the reason why I know he listened is because my son got caught with some stuff inside his mom's house. She called me and told me about it. You know what I told her?
What you tell her?
I told her flush it down the toilet stool.
I heard that. Ooh,
she flushed it. Oh yeah, she flushed it. My son called me.
Why you
mom flushed my stuff, man? And I say, you know what? I say, I told you. Why you telling me? Let me tell you something. What did I tell you a long time ago? I say, I was raised, which is your great-great-grandmama. I say, she told me if I ever bring anything in her house, she gonna break my fingers and whip my butt like white on rice. So I'm telling you, you brought something in your mama's house and you didn't respect your mama. So your mama supposed to did that. She supposed to flush it. I say anything illegal, don't bring in your mama house. Don't disrespect your mama. I don't care if you is mad at your mama. Don't disrespect your mama. Don't talk down on your mama. Always have your mama back. Always have your sister back. I always told him, always think about your family, bro. Don't never not have your family back. So, you know, after that happened, we had another talk, and he said, Dad, man, I love you to death, Dad. You really have showed me I don't gotta be out in the streets no more.
That's what's up.
And he was sitting there having fun with his daughter, Tatiana, taking her everywhere he go. And the reason why I know that is because I talk to my son, like I say, all the time, every night, and he would have Tatiana in the car with him, along with his fiancee, Sophina, the mother, the baby mama. And I've talked to her a whole lot too. And right now, to this day, we are all still close. Me, Sophina, Tatiana, we like family. We talk, we kicks it, we have fun.
That's what's up. So, like I said, you was really involved in your son's life as much as you could be, locked up, incarcerated. Talk to him on the phone regularly to the point you ran up a phone bill. You talk to your son regularly, and your wife, his mom, would bring him to prison to see you on occasion, especially when he was
not on the no. I got my visits cleared in September of 1986.
Oh wow!
Yeah, in Old Folsom, and she came from 1986 to 1989, visiting me with my son. Family visits, which they call conjugal visits.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I had those too, bro. So, you know, it's not like it's a secret, bro. It's just what you do in the dark will come out in the light. And I just want the world to know I'm back. Oscar Grant Jr. is back. And proud to be back, and proud to say Oscar Grant Jr. the third. Love you, Junior. And I'm gonna make sure that what happened to you, the government gonna know to charge that other guy. We go get justice for you sooner or later. Oh, and by the way, I got a book coming out too.
Yes, you do. We spoke
It's The
about
Double Life of Oscar Grant.
So again, what's the name of the book?
The Double Life of Oscar Grant.
The Double Life of Oscar Grant. So it's not quite out yet. I remember you sent me some pictures of it, when it's going to be out for sale?
It's probably gonna be out for sale in probably about 2 weeks.
Oh wow. Okay. And once it's
It's
out
a
for
novel
sale,
it's a novel / comic book.
right?
It's also for the adults and it's also for the kids. I'm not gonna tell you what it say on it. I'm gonna let people, when they get it, read it, and they go see what it really say.
Right.
It's real talk with Big Boss.
Oh man, real talk with Big Boss. Yeah, you sent me a few pictures, some of the pages, and it seemed like kind of like a comic book or what we would call a graphic novel. It's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Some of the pictures you sent, it was like your time in jail or whatnot. So when the book is available, it's going to be sold online and in stores. I mean,
it's probably gonna be sold in the stores, online. But you gonna know because I'm gonna cut the tape.
That's what's up. And soon, well, as far as online, soon as it's online, I'm gonna get a copy. But I'm gonna put the links on my YouTube page in my community tab. Soon as it becomes available, I'm gonna put the link on my YouTube. And I'm gonna put it for you.
For sure.
Got my guy in the back trying to retire before you step down. He pulled up and then he stepped off. I'm gonna let him sit back down. I don't want to bring up an empty chair. There you go. Sit down and get situated, man. This is my guy, Mr. Oscar Grant Jr. I want you to meet my buddy, Time to Retire, from LA to Oakland, man. Time to Retire. What's up, my G?
What's up? Hey, how you doing, Mr. Grant?
All right, how you doing, bro?
Oh man, I can't complain.
Man. So, Mr. Oscar Grant, this guy down here from LA, he done moved himself way over to Thailand. Ain't that right? You still in Thailand, Mr. Time to Retire?
Yeah.
You live there now?
Yeah.
Wow. But where were you born and raised?
I was born in Oakland.
Oh, I think you told me that, but you was raised.
Yeah, in LA.
You was raised. Oh man, he was born in Oakland, raised in LA. That's what's up.
I went to elementary and junior high in Oakland. I went to Jefferson Elementary and Claremont Junior High School in Oakland, and then moved to LA 9th grade.
What year you went to Claremont?
I was at Claremont in the 80s, early 80s. Roosevelt Reed, Mark White.
And you don't know me? And you don't know me?
I'm not sure.
I had a long ass perm. I'm the one raised Roosevelt, Hillbilly, Joe Broadneck, Michael McBurney, Jock. I raised all of them.
Yeah.
I went to school with them. I went to Claremont too.
Kevin Maans. Yeah.
I know all of them.
Yeah. Well, you was there when I was there then.
Fonzo.
Y'all some old Negroes.
Yeah, you
I'm
was there when I was
59,
there
bro.
then. Yeah.
Fonzo.
Yeah, my cousin is Ernie Cash. Ernie
Is
and Kevin
that-
Cash.
Yeah, I know them.
They live across the street from Kevin Leonard.
I know.
Park. Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin Leonard.
Yeah.
I know him too.
Time to retire. How old are you, old man? How old are you trying to retire?
60.
Oh, okay. You 60.
And I'll be 60 next month.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah. We was there at the same time then.
Yeah.
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 Well, I'm 52, so I'm 8 years behind y'all.
Yeah.
So I was, if y'all was in the, like 9th grade, shit, I was.
About 60, pull on that one.
You made me laugh on that, man. Talking about you 52 and you 8 years younger than us.
Yeah, man. I'm 52.
Yeah.
I'm in
Well, I
the
tell
50s.
you-
I'm in the 50s club.
Okay, but I tell you what, you better try to get to me at his age.
You never lied. Man, that's why I'm sweating now. I'm working out, trying to eat right, taking all kind of supplements. I'm trying to slim down because I'll be having like little angina heart issues and stuff already. So I'm taking some of everything, man, to try to clean up my arteries, get my blood flow. They say the danger years for men, especially black men, is between 50 to 60. They say 50 to 60 is the danger years.
I wouldn't say that. I would say between 30 and 40 is the danger years.
Well, I'm talking about for health. Now, I ain't talking
That's
for
what I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about
violence and police. I'm
no,
talking about for health.
not violence. I'm talking about for health, because when you 30, when you at the age of 30 years old, all the way to you 40, you ain't really tripping on your health.
Right.
You eating all kind of stuff. So you really don't. I would say from 30 to 40, but you say from 40 to 50.
No, 50 to 60. No, you're right. Well, okay. Well, not to cut you off, senior sir, but you're right. From the 20s and 30s and 40s, those habits, that's eating, smoking, drinking, ripping and running that you do in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, it catch up with you in your what? 50s and 60s. That's what when I say the danger, I'm talking about the danger from dying. From the damage you did in your 30s, the damage you did in your 40s, it catches up. It catches up with you in your 50s and 60s.
Yes. It had you bent all over, had you probably moving slow. It might have you where you can't walk, but it catches up with you. If you don't take care of your health. I took care of my health.
I'm Johnny come late. I'm trying to get it together now, so I can live like you old guy. Well, see, I wasn't Johnny come late because in prison you go take care of your health first. That's what's so I was always working out, staying in shape. But like I say, at the end of the day, when you go to them doctors, they don't tell you all the right things is wrong with you. They tell you just what you want to hear. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Just take this Motrin, you'll be all right. You just have a muscle spasm. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Pretty much. Or they try to put you on meds. Yeah. And that's a big problem, because that's why I was telling you about how the mental health issue come in effect, that with the black people, with black period. It's because the first thing that these people will do is try to put us on medication first. That's why I was telling you about when I say they just always say we was crazy. They just crazy, give some meds. No, it was a mental health issue. And if we recognized it back then, it probably wouldn't be as bad as it is now.
Right.
See what I'm saying? The same way with this homeless stuff. When it first started, I was in prison when all this stuff happened. But when it first started happening, bro, if they would have started trying to help these people and recognizing it when it happened, it wouldn't be as worse as it is. In Oakland is one of the only cities that I see that's not really trying to do nothing.
They say at least Frisco trying, huh? You think so?
Yeah, Frisco is trying. They building stuff for them people. They trying to stop them dudes from being out on them streets using drugs the way they doing. See what I'm saying? They cleaning up certain areas out there. In Oakland, they not doing all that. Oakland don't care. When Oakland should care, bro, because at the end of the day, you live in Oakland. We in Oakland.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's why I was telling you what I was telling you about that mayor, bro. She did all that talking to become a mayor, bro, but she not doing nothing for Oakland. I talked to her. She ain't I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen no results. And I know she ain't been in office that long, but then I already gave her a raise. For what?
For what?
What did she do to get a raise?
So she won't be homeless like us, like the rest of us.
No. See, this the thing. She used to be homeless, bro.
Oh, for real? She did?
Yeah, that's what people don't. She used to be homeless before. One thing about me is I get into my track record, and I dig into stuff, and I pay attention and look at stuff to see what people is really about when they say they go help you. And me and her had a long talk, and she was supposed to have been helping me. I ain't got no help from her yet.
Wow.
But I'm not gonna stop trying to call her.
Right.
And I also supposed to be calling Pamela Price, the district attorney. I talked to her a few times, and she got a good head on her shoulder, bro.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? And I give her the utmost respect too. I tip my hat off to her because she's doing what she can do. And you just got to change that police department around because Oakland Police Department was so corrupt, bro. That,
Man.
I mean, it was so corrupt that you don't know who was who.
The feds had to step in at one point.
That's my whole point. They were so corrupt.
Yeah. Remember the rioters?
I remember all that. They got away. One of the dudes is still out on the run. He ain't got caught yet.
Is that the one who went to Mexico? One of them went to Mexico.
Yeah, that's the one that disappeared.
Man, they was off the hook. Them Oakland police is off the hook. The rioters. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they is. They was beating people, setting people up, sending them to prison.
Taking them up to the hills and beat them up.
Yeah, sending you to prison for life. And then take all your money and your drugs. They also been involved with, even try to charge them with the murders. They just charged the dudes with setting all them dudes up and gave them dudes lawsuits and sent them on about their way.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Time to retire. Born in Oakland and raised in LA, man. What part of LA?
South Central, West LA.
Woo! I knew he was gonna say South Central.
Man, he from East Oakland to South Central. Oh
Yeah.
man.
He thought he was still in Oakland.
Right.
Shit, I know about South Central. He thought he was still in Oakland.
Thought he was still in East Oakland.
Yep.
South Central. Oh man.
Man.
So man, my condolences are on your son, man. You know, my wife and I watched the movie about 2 weeks ago, and she's Thai, so she had never heard about it. So I filled her in on the situation and what happened, and she cried like a baby, man, when she watched that movie. You know, yeah, it touched her.
Yeah, that movie right there, bro. You know, they got the movie and let's see it. And I say this.
Yeah.
That movie brought tears to my eyes too. But it also made me think about a lot of things. And the reason why I say it made me think about things because that movie was made. So that kind of because the person that brought the movie up there to me was my granddaughter's auntie. I would have never knew the movie was made. The CDC officers told me it was made. I had no knowledge of it. Yeah, they the one came and told me. CDC officers came and told me. I had no knowledge that movie was made, bro. I didn't even know nothing about it. But you know, his mom had the movie made, and like I told Big Boss, real talk, that you know I tip my hat off to Ryan Cookin because he did a good job on it. Him and Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, shout out to Michael B. Jordan. That's one talented brother. I'm surprised he ain't from Oakland. I'm surprised Michael B. Jordan ain't from Oakland, man.
I talked to him. I FaceTime with him.
Oh, that's what's up. You FaceTime with Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah, me, him, and Ryan had talked when I first came on. But I like to talk to him again, face to face. Him, and Ryan.
Okay.
I need to sit down and just talk to them, bro, because for whatever reason, I want people to understand something too, though. I'm a long way from being a punk.
Yeah, we know that.
I'm not no people don't think that. For whatever reason, I'm a long way from that, bro. I had the utmost respect for people, bro. Like I tell you, I got respect for Ryan. I got respect for Michael B. I have respect for you, bro. I have respect for bro that's online with us right now. I have respect for myself.
Yes, sir. I
have respect for my son. So with me saying that, that's why I say I want to talk to them, because I want to take a picture with Michael B. Jordan, because he played my son, bro.
Yes.
I really want to take a picture with him.
Yes.
And you know, and tell him thank you, face to face. I don't have nothing bad. I don't have nothing bad to say about those two brothers, bro, because they ain't did nothing to me. They ain't did nothing to show me the utmost respect back in return.
That's what's up.
Oh, by the way, I got a book coming out too.
Somebody, late stream going on over there. I'm at the mute you time to retire. You figure it out. But hey, if we have to hear an echo, that's a good echo. He said, by the way, I got a book coming out too.
Yep. And I'm out there having fun too, fishing late night.
As you should, man. 35 years. Ooh, oh man,
bro. This is something I always dreamed about doing while I was doing my time. Is to just get away with my fiance and have fun. And that's what we doing. We away from everybody. We fishing. Got my little dog, my Yorkie, with me.
I saw him. Where he at? Put him on camera again. Is he around? He ran off. He done probably ran off.
No, he done hopped in the car asleep.
Yeah. So I got a buddy of mine, an OG buddy of mine, about your age. Matter of fact, he is straight up 60. OG, where you at, OG? And OG, he got, I think it is a Yorkie. He has a little doggy. I think it's a Yorkie.
Come here, buddy. I'm gonna try to get him on camera again.
His dog name is Yogi. His dog name is Yogi. Matter of fact, where's OG at? Let me hit up OG. This could be an OG party up in here.
Here you go, right here.
Where?
Come here, buddy. Give me. Give me. Give me, buddy. Come on. Give me. No, he want to get. Give me. He want to sleep.
Go back to sleep, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
And OG's dog, Yogi, always be trying to sleep. I think that's the same.
Yeah, he want to go back.
Nah.
See? Here you go, right here.
There we go.
Yeah, he want to go back to sleep. Come on.
Time to retire. Is OG's dog a Yogi? Is that a Yorkie? What kind of dog he got? You remember? Time to retire? What kind of dog OG got?
Who that?
OG Bobby Johnson, my co-pilot. You never tripped?
Bobby Johnson.
Remember.
Yeah, OG Bobby Johnson. He down there from Southern California. He live overseas now. Yeah, he live overseas now too. He live in Colombia.
Oh, in Colombia.
Yeah.
I need to be being out of town.
Yeah, OG Bobby Johnson. Where you at, man? Hey, come to my channel. Watch my channel. I'm sending you a link so you can pull up if you're around. OG. Shout out to OG Bobby Johnson. That's my guy. OG Bobby Johnson. Yeah, you know, I say gamed up. I say around the OGs, man. I say around youngsters too. So I keep my circle of youngsters and OGs, man. Because you know, you got to get the game. You got to get the knowledge of OGs.
What you doing is you balancing yourself, bro. That's a good thing. Let me tell you why. Because if you just want to keep yourself around OGs, you go get a whole lot of game from the OGs, but you also get game from the youngsters too, because the youngsters gonna teach you a lot too.
Yes,
see, sir. I used to always tell my OGs, because they used to tell me, youngster, you think you know everything? I say, no, OG. All I do is take what you tell me and I put it together, and then I tell it back to you. And they used to tell me, oh, you done got sharp on us. I say, no, I'm just using common sense. They told me to use common sense. I'm using common sense. I'm letting you know from the gate that the OG, the real OG, because I'm the real OG, they're my initials. Oscar Grant.
Yeah, look at that. I never tripped. Literally, Oscar Grant.
Exactly.
OG.
And you know what people used to tell me? Original gangster. You know what I used to tell them? I ain't no gangster. I ain't no gangster. I'm only a gangster when you make me a gangster. Because I ain't no gangster.
Like the Bill Bixby, a Hulk back in the day. Don't make me angry.
Hey man, I'm a family.
You don't like it
Hey,
when
I'm a
angry.
family man. Look here, I'm a
Yes,
family man. That's all I am. I'm a family
yes,
man
sir.
now.
Yes, sir. Non-violent,
I ain't got time.
non-violent. We want
Now I'm bothered. I ain't got time for that bull no more, bro. Because at the end of the day, like I tell you, it's not worth it.
yeah, at
And
all.
the way they giving out time, bro, that's why I say, if they give these programs and have these dudes in programs, they won't be getting all that time. Because 80 years of life, that ain't 80 years of life. They in 1985 they gave me 25 years of life plus 1 year.
What?
After 25 years, I thought I was getting out. I did 35 years plus, and they brought me back, like I say, and dismissed the charges for a crime that I didn't even do.
Ah,
They knew I didn't do it too.
they just wanted the conviction.
That's what they always want, is a conviction, so that they can have it on paper.
Have it on paper.
Along with them paying people to come to court and testify on people.
But you messing up people's whole lives, and by extension, families. You taking the dad
But
out
see,
of
you
time.
got-
Thank God for you. You were still involved in your son's life via that phone and the visits, and you were still mentally there as much as you can be. But let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
And right now,
Everybody, let's keep it a buck. Everybody on Oscar went here to be on the phone like that, talking to their young one all the time, seeing them, all the, with the wife bringing them up. Every guy don't have that.
well,
So
no, a lot of cats don't have that.
Send a dude to jail like that, he ain't gonna be in his son's life. You was, but most ain't.
You right. A lot of cats, when they go to prison, it ain't that they don't want to. But see, this is the thing. This what people really don't know neither, bro.
Okay.
By me being in prison, this is how I found out a lot of stuff. True enough, some dudes don't want to be in their kid's life, but a lot of times because the female is mad at the dude, she won't let the kid be in the daddy's life.
Oh man.
So it don't be on the dudes that's in prison. It also be on the mama. Because the mama get mad at you because, okay, y'all not messing with each other no more. He got him another girlfriend. You can't get mad about that. That's his girlfriend now. You have a man.
Uh-oh. Tell him, OG.
But the problem is, a woman don't see it that way. Oh, you ain't finna have this bitch coming up here bringing our baby up there to see you. It ain't about that, bro. You can come up here and see me. Me and you just ain't gonna have a relationship.
Right.
I just want my kid to come up here and see me, my son or my daughter.
Right.
But like I say, most women, once they get angry with they do, they don't care about nothing nobody's saying. You'll see your son when you see your son. Or you'll see your daughter when you see your daughter.
But that ain't good. If nothing else, that's not good for the kid's sake. So if you really cared about your kid, and it's not about you being selfish, you cared about your kid, you would let the father be in the life any kind of way, some kind of way, even if it is just that.
True.
Wow.
I don't got no light.
Shout out to Genji Monogatari, the real OG. Thank you for that super chat. That's the first one all night. Oh man. You know what I'm saying? Not to say nothing, but damn. I've been rocking a little over 1 hour and got one super chat for $10. Oh man. But anyway, shout out to Genji Monogatari for the $10. The real OG. Oh man. We got Big Bass Live. Salute. Time to retire. Big Boss Real Talk. Man, I want to see y'all. That's what's up. Shout out to Big Bass Life.
Yeah, I was just with Big Bass out here in Pattaya.
Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw that.
Yeah.
So Big Bass, he already left, right? Well, he stayed for like a week?
He stayed for a couple weeks.
A couple weeks?
Yeah.
Damn, time
Yeah,
goes.
he left a few days ago.
Okay.
I shot him out there to the airport. Yeah.
I saw that.
But he coming back.
I bet he is.
Hey, yeah, he said he saw what it is, so he'll be back.
We got another one. So I gotta ask, Mr. Oscar Grant Jr.
Yes, sir.
Now, you know, a rhetorical question or whatever it is. I mean, I know you got out of jail a few years back, and you're getting your get back, and you know, you get out of jail. But have you ever thought, or in the future, want to get a passport and go out of the country for the visit or vacation?
Yeah, I do. I want to go on a vacation.
So
I'm gonna get me a passport because I ain't on no type of paperwork. I don't have no paperwork, so I can go anywhere.
That's what's up. The world is yours, man. You've been locked up long enough.
It's time to move around now.
It's time to move around.
Yeah, I ain't on no parole, no probation, none of that stuff.
Yeah.
In your mind, you haven't been nowhere yet. In your mind, what would be some of the first place? Where would you want to go? What's your dream vacation? Where you want to go?
Let me see. My dream vacation, I would probably want to go.
Come on,
probably Jamaica.
Jamaica. That's the first come to your mind. Why Jamaica? I'm just kidding. Why Jamaica?
That's just a culture that I always wanted to try to find something out about.
Okay.
And because the stuff that I seen on TV when I used to see how they be out there having fun and living, I love to go there. I know I wouldn't want to go to Hawaii. That ain't nowhere I ever want to go to.
That's still the States. And I was, you know what? And I was hoping you wouldn't say Hawaii. When I was waiting for you to get your long ass answer, I said, I hope this man don't say Hawaii.
Not Hawaii. Or cool. But me, like I say, Jamaica. Probably. I don't know if I'll go to Paris.
Okay.
I don't know. London. I don't know. That's Louisiana.
Oh, okay. That's
Because I got
to ask you in the state. Well,
my ancestors in the state. I would say Louisiana, Dallas, Texas, Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm gonna go take a trip to Reno.
Okay. So I want to ask
just
you this.
I want everybody to know this. This is what I want people to know, so they can stop asking all these questions. Yeah, I'm finna get married again.
Oh, I wasn't gonna ask you that one, but okay. People been asking you that.
Well, people are so busy worried about who I'm with, or what I'm doing, and not knowing. Oscar ain't trying to be in nobody else's business as long as they stay out of my business.
Hello.
I'm too busy. I'm trying to live, bro. I'm trying to experience life now. All that bull crap, the games, the key games, none of that. Them days is over with, bro. I had to grow up, like I say, in prison, and I grew up. Yeah, I grew up real well. I know right from wrong, and I know not to do no dumb stuff no more. I know that.
I heard that.
Or not believe in my partners in them. Whatever they say they finna go do, okay, I'm going the other way, bro. I'll let y'all later.
You know what? I beat that into my son's head right now. My son 25.
You got to.
That's a main thing. If you can get caught up, you can get caught up by hanging with your so-called friends.
You get
caught up in that bullshit.
Hey, most important thing too, man, is teach them not to be no follower, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You get caught up being a follower. You got to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tell them not to be a follower, man. You know, come on with us, man. Come take this ride. Come do this. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah. you know, all that peer pressure, you know, you scared. Oh, what you scared and all that. You know, I ain't scared.
Man.
Trying to prove something, you get
I ain't
caught
scared.
up.
Well, come on, come get in the car. Come get in the car and ride with us. Even though we got pistols up under the seat. We got dope up in the up under the
trunk.
In the trunk.
Yeah.
The glove compartment. We got a Glock in the glove compartment.
Hey, you know the coldest thing?
Yeah.
And you know the coldest thing?
No
my partner, one of my partners told me, hey man, come on, man, get in the car with me. I said, all right, hold up. Get out the car for a minute. He said, what's up? He got out the car, patted his ass down.
Shut up. No, you didn't. You patted
that ain't gonna happen, bro. Hell yeah, I patted shit. He ain't finna give me no ride nowhere, and then we get pulled over. I'm going to jail with him.
And that's real talk. That's real talk of Big Boss and Oscar Grant Jr.
Man.
You patted it down like you the police. Shit.
Hell yeah, I let his ass know. This is not gonna happen. You ain't finna take me down with you.
Man. For real. On some real shit though.
Yeah. And that's just like when I'm driving my car, I don't let no dudes get in my car, bro. I don't have no dudes getting in my car because I don't know what you carrying. So we ain't gonna even have that type of party. It's just gonna be me and my fiance, so I ain't gotta worry about it.
Man, you tripping, man. You tripping, man. It's all good, man. Man, why you acting like that, man? You tripping, man. Let me slide, man.
Nah.
That ain't gonna happen. And I always
what you say, Ty?
You know what I tell him? You right, I'm tripping.
Man,
you ain't getting in my car.
For the okie doke, you know?
Nope.
Yeah.
Studio Jam. Shout out to Mr. Jimmy. That's my old DJ, believe it or not. Back in the day, 1,000 years ago, I used to be an MC rapper. This was my DJ, Jimmy Jam. He called himself. Funny. He lives in Texas now. He moved from Oakland, East Oakland. His butt live in Texas.
Huh. Hey man, I might got a fish on my line. My post been out there so long. Yeah, I'm out here fishing, having fun.
That's what's up, man. Only because it's you, OG. Only because it's you. Anybody else? I say you ain't fishing on the Big Boss Show, but OG can do it, man. You done been down 35 years on some bullshit you didn't even do. They let you out and drop the charges after the fucking fact. Oh man, man, you can do whatever you want. Whatever you want, OG.
Hey, I'm trying to have fun.
I hope you get paid. Like my man Maaan said.
I get paid too. I'm trying to just. No, y'all really hope I get paid from that prison.
35 years. Ooh. Okay, that's more than half my age. I'm not 60 like you guys. That's still more half of your age because you only 60. That's more than half your life.
Yep.
That's more than half your life in jail behind some bullshit.
I spent all my 20s, all my 30s, all my 40s, and half of my 50. I came home, I was 55.
Ooh. Sorry to hear that, man. That just, there's no words for that. It's no word. What do? You only get one life. They took your life, man.
And then they take my son from me.
And then they take your son.
And then when I tell them I need help, what do I get? I don't get no help from them. They don't even believe I exist.
Real quick, I hear you, Mr. Grant. That's crazy. Time to retire. I don't know if you want to speak on it, but you also went through something similar. You lost a son, correct? You want to speak on that, if you don't mind?
Yeah, I lost a son, senseless gun violence out there in LA. Living in that gang culture. He was home on spring break. He was a scholarship athlete at the University of Idaho. He's playing wide receiver out there and special teams, running back, punts, and kickoff. He came home on spring break and went to him and Russell Westbrook's little brother, Raynard Westbrook, went to JUCO together, junior college together, before my son went to University of Idaho. Because the public school system passing them through. They got A and B average, but they don't have none of the required courses to go to Division I to get into college. They just want them to play ball. You know what I mean? So when we sent the transcripts to the universities, all of them said, you know, he's got to go to junior college. He can't get in Division I. We can't offer him a scholarship right now. So they went to JUCO. Yeah. So it was his 21st birthday party. So he came home on Thursday. The party was Friday. He got killed that Friday. He wasn't home 24 hours.
He wasn't home 24 hours?
Nah. Went to the birthday party and they standing outside. They invited him to a fashion shoot, a woman's clothing line. This friend of theirs was bringing out. So they wanted the athletes to come take pictures with the females. Right. You know, the yoked up dudes is in shape. Yeah, get on the photo shoot with them. So some dudes started arguing in the parking lot and started shooting, and a stray bullet hit him in his neck and hit his carotid artery, man. He bled to death in the parking lot. They wouldn't let the ambulance in because it was a gated community. It's a venue where artists live. Used to be a brewery where they made beer. Okay. And they changed it into an artist commune. They live in there, but they rent the buildings out for parties and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, they rent like their clubhouse out for parties. And they didn't know where the shooter was. It was an active shooter, so they locked the gates. They wouldn't let nobody in or out. So the ambulance waited out there for like an hour while he bleeding. You know what I mean, on the ground. So he bled to death, man. They were only 5 minutes from USC Medical Center. It was right by University of Southern California. They'd have rushed him to the hospital. He may have survived. You know what I mean? But
they could have stopped the bleeding, just stop it, stabilize him, get him to the hospital.
Yeah, LAPD though, you know, his homeboy say he stuck his finger in the hole to try to stop the bleeding, but it went all the way through, so it was bleeding out the back. He said when he got up, his jeans and everything was full of blood, you know. Yeah. Little dude named Dwayne Frampton, he played receiver at Arkansas State. He got all the receiving records up there. Okay. He got drafted, but he messed his knee up. But that was his partner too, so they was at the party together.
And he told you more what happened too, right? From his side.
Yeah, he was there. He said he was telling him, fight for your daughter, man, because you know I got a grandbaby. My granddaughter was about a year old when that happened, when he got killed. So he was telling him, fight, man, hold on. But like he said, he had his finger pressure here, but it was bleeding out the back because it went through and through, you know. Yeah. And you know, they not trained in the medical procedures or nothing. They try to do what they could, you know. But they say, you know, he kept his eyes open, he was fighting, but shit. Yeah. You don't get no medical attention, man. What can you do? You know? Yeah, so he bled to death out there, man. I got that call that morning about 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, when you get them late night calls like that, you know it's something.
It can't be good.
Can't be good. You know what I'm saying? I got
it ain't good. Shit.
It ain't good. And it was my mom.
No, them calls ain't good when them calls.
Yeah. She said, you know, the Ken is dead. I was like, what? She said, yeah, somebody killed him tonight at a party. So
you said, I know your mom was like, he just got home.
Yeah, I just talked to him. He was coming to holler at me after the party, you know, but he wanted to go to his boy's birthday party first.
Go to his boy's party.
And then because I just came from overseas, from Iraq, you know.
Okay.
So that was gonna be we was gonna hang out because he was grown then. So we was gonna go to Vegas, you know, hit the strip club.
Oh, that would have been
lit. But that'd have been a dope weekend. Yeah, a week, whatever, you know. Yeah.
Father and Pop.
When I left, he was a kid. Yeah, when I came back, he's a grown man. So I'm about to take him out. We was gonna do the man thing.
He's gonna show youngster how to pull. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Show him how we do, but I didn't get a chance to, man. So next time I seen him, he was in the casket.
When was the last time you seen him before that? Because I know he went off to school when you was serving in Iraq. When was the last time you physically seen him before?
When he was going off to college.
Okay.
The D1 to University of Idaho. Yeah.
It's how long? With like 2 years? In between?
Like 2 years. Yeah,
about 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So we had planned our little trip, and he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to this birthday party." Then, You know, because I was in Vegas. So
Man.
LA and Vegas like 3.5 hour, 4 hour drive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Close. Yeah. But shit, you know, shit be happening, man. Things happen fast.
Yeah, things happen fast, man.
Fast.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that about your son. And of course, Oscar Grant Jr., very so sorry.
Yeah, especially when they die over nothing, man, over bullshit.
Over
you know
bullshit.
What I'm saying? Yeah.
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 That's crazy.
Yeah, totally.
That's crazy. J Moss. Yeah, I'm going through some of my comments. He said, took his whole youth, most productive years away. Right? Right?
Yeah.
That's how they do us.
They forget about you.
And then forget about you. Let you out with no offense, OG, but let you out when you old. Now they let you out. Well, he's not a threat no more. He's old now. He's an old lion. He's not a young lion. We got him when he was a young bull. Now he's an old lion. We can let him out. Oh,
yep,
man.
that's just what they be saying too.
All the testosterone is gone. He's an old man now. Now we can let him out. Now he's safe.
Yep. That's exactly what they say too.
Oh. Yeah.
That's just how they put it.
That's just how
they say, oh, he old now. We ain't got to worry about nothing. We ain't worried about what he's gonna do. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing no more. Leave it alone.
But it ain't like or don't get it twisted, because it ain't like you can't do nothing. So don't get it twisted. But
exactly, you know, it's just I'm not gonna do nothing.
We do not. Hello.
That's the thing. I'm not gonna do nothing.
And in some instances, what happened to you was all the way wrong. What happened to you was wrong. But in some instances, you do learn.
You learn a whole lot. You learn a whole lot from that.
Hello. You do learn.
Yeah, you learn a whole lot from that. That's what you do learn.
Yeah, you learn. I used to tell my son, man, I used to tell him all the time. I used to say, you can't move around in LA. Like, you know, he moved to LA from New Orleans because of Hurricane Katrina.
Okay.
In junior high. And I used to tell him, I say, you can't move around in LA like you move around in New Orleans or like you move around in any other city. You know what I'm saying? LA is different. They got certain neighborhoods, certain places where you just can't be if you don't have a pass. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you can't move around LA like talking about it, go to parties in different neighborhoods, holler at girls from different, you know, that's just the makeup of the city, you know, it's different there in South Central. So yeah, you know, I used to tell him all the time, he said, nah, I'm cool, Dad, you know, thinking you're an athlete and, you know, you got to pass everywhere, but you don't. You know, a lot of times, you know, jealousy's a motherfucker too, man.
Yes.
With our people, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but a lot of times, you know, they don't want to see you getting all that attention at the party. You know what I'm saying? All the females hollering at y'all pull up and, ooh, there they go.
Who that nigga think he is?
Think he is, yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that
you
shit.
Know, all of that type of, you know, all of that
that's
type
real
of mentality
too.
all around us all the time. So, you know, I used to tell him, man, if he'd have took heed to that, maybe he wouldn't have went, you know, but he thought he was good, you know. I mean, they wasn't doing that. You should be able to go to your partner's birthday party and not have no problem and not have to worry about losing your life at his 21st birthday party. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to move around freely like we want. Yeah, anywhere. But, you know, just, you know, circumstances and way shit is made up now. But that's what they want. So we kill each other. But I mean, you know, the way they have it set up for us and the mentality that they, you know, have instilled in our young men, they on that bullshit. You know what I mean? All the time. So now the little guy got 175 years.
Woo.
He was 22 years old too. My son is gone. He was 22. So that's 2 lives thrown away. You know what I'm saying? Behind bullshit.
Okay, yeah. I'm conflicted on that. But wow, you just told me, but my mind is processing. So they actually caught this shooter. They caught the shooter.
Yeah. They got him. See, the dude that shot some other people. And he was a main suspect in it. He had shot some other people like a couple weeks before that. So the police put a GPS on his vehicle. And they tracked him to being at the scene of my son's death, and then the bullet casings from my son's shooting and the bullet casing from the other shooting. He had shot 5 people at a strip club.
Whoa.
They got into it, started arguing at the strip club. So he was a shooter. You know what I mean?
He was a shooter.
Yeah.
He sounds like a punk though, because he's quick to shoot off of argument.
Man, it's easy to shoot an unarmed person, man. I mean, you know, it don't take no hell of
You got a gun and he ain't got a gun. That don't make you tough.
Yeah. You know, it don't take much to shoot an unarmed person. You got the ups on them. You pull a pistol on them. They don't have nothing. I mean, you know. But so anyway, they matched the bullet casings because you know nobody took the stand. You know, but on that evidence right there, they convicted him. Then they found the gun and the casings matched, and they tracked the vehicle to being at the scene of my son's death, and then leaving right after, you know, it happened. So, yeah, they found him guilty.
You said 175 years?
Yeah.
Ooh, wait. Damn. He gone.
He gone. But you know his family.
I'm saying,
you know, senseless.
OG, you okay, there you
Over
go.
words too. Wasn't even no fist fight. They just was, you know, hollering their different sets out.
Just hollering they sets.
Yeah.
That LA shit, man.
Yeah, that's that gang culture. You know.
Culture.
Yeah.
Oakland don't really have gang culture like that. Ours is more, well, it's kind of turf, but not gang, right? It's
but not gang, no. Yeah. They really don't have Crips and Bloods out there.
Nah.
You know? Yeah.
you ain't got no, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, one of the things, man.
So sorry to hear about that, man. You lost your son, trying to retire to senseless gang violence in Southern California, South Central, and Oscar Grant. Unfortunately, you lost your son to police brutality. I don't know which one is worse, but at the end of the day, you lose a son. It don't matter which one is worse. I don't care if a meteor, asteroid fall off the sky and hit him. When your son is gone, your son is gone.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt. But,
it's like an epidemic, man. You know, I got maybe 5 or 6 classmates and dudes and females that I grew up with who have all lost sons though, too.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like maybe 15 of us all lost a son.
What?
To gun violence. You know what I'm saying? To bullshit. Yeah. So that shit like like an epidemic, man. I'm like, damn, why we all here for this reason? Yeah. You know what I mean? We all have that in common. We all lost a kid, man. Yeah.
15 of y'all.
Yeah.
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 You're right about that. We all had that in common.
We all had that in common. We all know that pain, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
that's one thing you're right about that in common.
Yeah, it's cold. Instead of us getting together and celebrating all our kids graduating from the university, or you know what I'm saying? Getting promoted to president of corporation. We all get together because of the death of our children. You know, that's cold, man. That shit gotta stop.
It gotta stop.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's where it got to stop at.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You know what I mean? And that's what they don't. That's what they don't understand. Hold on. Let me like this way.
Well, Mr. Oscar Grant well, Junior. I still keep wanting to call
Yes,
you
sir.
Senior.
I know.
Yeah, so your son was the third, huh? What was he?
He was Oscar Grant Jr. the third.
The third, huh? Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
So whatever happened to that officer, man? Did they ever?
Man, you'd be surprised. That dude only did
Bring him up on
2
federal
years.
charges or anything?
He went to
he
jail,
only
but he
did
only got 24 months. And I think a lot of that was time served. So I don't know how much he served, but
no, he only got 12 months.
you sure?
I'm
I think he
positive they
served-
gave
But they
they
gave him
gave
2
him
years.
12. No, they gave him 1 year.
Okay. 1 year. I was under the impression that they gave him 2 years, but I know he had time served.
They gave him 1 year and gave him credit for time served. They found him guilty for involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, I think he only did like 4 months in jail, huh?
Yeah, 4 or 5 months.
No, he did 11 months. He fought it for 11 months and they gave him credit for time served.
Oh, okay.
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 Yeah, still
They
that
started-
ain't nothing, man. Slap on the
That
wrist.
ain't nothing. They found him guilty. They let him out right after they found him guilty for involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
'cause I think he said, didn't he say something like he thought he had his
Taser.
thought he had the taser, but it was a service revolver.
On the
Yeah.
other side.
Yeah.
You have your service gun on your dominant side and your taser on the weak side. One
Yeah.
is metal, one is black metal that's heavy, the other is yellow plastic that's light.
Yeah.
And it's in your own hand, so you see what's in your hand. It's not like you go like this or you go like
Come
that.
on now.
You see what's in your hand. You see if it's black, you see if it's yellow, you see how heavy it is. You know what you got in your own hand. If you pick up something, you know what's in your hand.
I might use more.
Man.
Right.
I thought that might, a couple of cops try to use that over the years.
They still be using it, but they ain't getting away with it
Good.
because the law done changed. Because the law done changed now, so they can't get away with it.
Boom.
But they try.
That matrix, man. That matrix will get you caught up.
Yeah.
That's why I had to get up out of there, man. You know.
Because the laws done changed now, and then they let you get away with too much.
Shout out to Genji Monogatari. Said this topic made me want to retire and get out the matrix. Man.
Come on, Genji. Yeah. Come on, man. Come holler at me.
Genji on fire.
Yeah.
We get together for the wrong reasons. Yeah, funerals.
Yeah.
That's when you see the family at a funeral.
That's when you see everybody. Yeah.
You my
At a
cousin?
funeral.
You my cousin?
Hey, you ain't lying. That's when you see everybody at a funeral.
At a
Haven't
funeral.
seen them in years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't seen them in decades.
Ain't
Right.
seen them never.
And
Or
dressed up.
you seen them,
They
or
showed
you
the death
seen
at
them,
the funeral.
or you seen them. You never know they was family until at the funeral. Till you see like, "They mama, oh, that's your mama."
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh man,
that is what they say too.
oh man. Yeah, man. We just chopping it up. We have the one and only Oscar Grant Jr. Father. The crazy thing about it, look at the universe, man. When I started my channel a couple years back, my main logo was the picture of Oscar Grant at the Fruitvale bar station. I just used that as my logo. For no reason, that was just my logo that I used like 2 years ago. I would not know years later that I would actually meet the father of Oscar Grant III, Oscar Grant Jr. I use his picture as my logo. That's my official logo for Big Boss Real Talk.
Yeah, that's a trip. And
That's
then come
a
to
good-
find
that's a
out,
good
me and him
logo.
was at the we was at Claremont Junior High School at the same time.
Sure
You know what I'm
was.
saying? Yeah.
This right here. This
You know?
is my main logo. If you can see right here.
So you went to
over my
Tech? Huh?
shoulder.
Did you go to Tech?
No, unfortunately, I ended up in jail.
Okay. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy. I would not know years later that I actually would meet Oscar Grant Jr.
Right. I could tell people I went to junior high with his daddy.
Yeah, you can tell people that now.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure. Yeah.
Exact same year. Now some old heads. And the main thing, all three of us are bald head.
Yeah.
Did you
Ain't no
Did
wrong
you
with
ever
that.
have hair trying to retire? Did you ever have hair, man? Or you always bald your whole life? From
No,
a
You
yeah, I
know?
did. Yeah.
I just
man, I used to have waves, man.
Yeah, I had the afro, I had the Jerry curl. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you down in LA. I know you got the Jerry curl in LA.
Yeah.
I had the afro, I had the perm.
You had the perm. What you doing with the perm, Mac Daddy? Yeah.
Oh, I had a long ass perm. My perm was past my shoulders.
Huh?
Yeah.
My perm was past my shoulders.
What?
Yeah, Hillbilly had the long perm. There's a few of them at Claremont had the perm, man.
Had the long
Yep.
perm.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, Hillbilly. Jock had got one, but it didn't work.
You didn't have a head for it? You got to have
So
the
you know
right
Alfred
head.
Payton.
Bald
You know
head,
Alfred
man.
Payton too, then, huh?
Yeah,
Alfred Payton, Gary Payton.
What?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know them.
Yeah.
I know them.
That's
I
a
know
good
them.
Small world. Small world.
You gotta have the right shaped head to have a bald head, man. You gotta have that
Yeah.
egg head. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got the egg head, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man, we just rocking out, man, on a Saturday night. 2 OGs
Yeah, man.
and a young.
Oscar Grant, get that passport, man, and come out here to Thailand, man. You experience something, way of life that might be real receptive to you, man. I think you enjoy it out here, bro.
He ain't gonna know what to do with himself if he get to Thailand, man.
Ooh, get out
Man, I
here.
sure
Yeah.
wouldn't know what to do.
Man,
You ain't lying. I sure would.
we can show you some stuff, OG.
Yeah.
Don't let him get around me. Boss is a bad influence, man.
Oh,
Don't
I
let him
know.
get around boss overseas, man. We gonna talk offline, OG.
Yeah.
All right.
Plug him in, man. Let him know.
Yeah. 'Cause boss
Yeah.
is boss,
Put that on his bucket list to come out here. You
man.
won't even look at Jamaica no more. You come out here.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
he
my.
gonna make a what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a bad influence, cause little do you know, OG, that boss it up, Bossellini in the building. But
Huh.
Big Bass got a taste of it. Big Bass say, shit, man, I'm about to plant my flag. You know what I'm saying?
everybody, shout out to El Guapo too. El Guapo,
Guapo
Beautiful
too.
Eyes.
Yeah.
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 Everybody.
Bruce Rain, bunch of them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still, he planted his flag already, but he had went before. Cause I'm thinking ahead. Taylor Made Dreams. When he came, his mind was blown away. But he had been back in the day though, so he knew
He had
what.
been. It wasn't his first time. He had been, but it was different when he came back.
Right.
You know? Yeah. It sunk in. He wasn't here as really a tourist
Right.
on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
He pulled his flag up and replanted it. You know what I'm saying?
Replanted from the Dominican Republic
Pull it
to
out the DR.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Hey. So we gonna have to get you over there, Oscar Grant Jr. Sir. I'm gonna have to work on it too.
A lot of brothers. BMT was in Colombia for for a minute. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, he was
Yeah.
Mr. Columbia. Now look at him.
Yeah.
Something about it, man. Tell him,
Yeah.
Genji. Tell him, Genji.
You
Bust
know-
it up.
You know
Mussolini.
me.
We gonna get you. We gonna get you, man. We gonna get you.
For sure.
We gonna get you, OG. We gonna get you right. You deserve it, man. You deserve it.
Oh yeah, and I sure want to go.
Yeah.
We gonna figure something out, man.
I'd love to take me a trip somewhere.
Yeah, it's that time, man. Live life. You know what I'm saying? We in the fourth quarter, so
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
yeah.
We had that. Yeah, that last little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Praise God. You right, Genji. I had to drop that drip on him. Now I'm gonna hit him with the formula now.
You go hit him with the right thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I just be dropping my little tracks in the background while we chopping it up on a Saturday night. We've been rocking almost 2 hours, man. I'm gonna go a little longer.
Yeah, Saturday night, Sunday morning here.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
go home.
So you know
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Genji, man. Genji the MVP, man. I only got 2 super chats this whole time, and they both came from the same person. Shout out to Genji Monogatari, man. If your show you're right, your show can't be wrong. Oh man, shout out to Genji Monogatari in the building. OG, you've been rocking out almost 2 hours, man. Whenever you're ready to step down, I'll let you go. This won't be your last time. I'm gonna get you on again.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and step down now because I'm fishing.
Right. And next time you won't be fishing, but this time it's all good. You get a pass because man, you deserve it, man. You deserve it. You didn't did time. 35 years locked down for some bullshit, man. They
Wrongfully
took
accused.
away,
Yeah, that's cold.
took your son away, so you deserve it. You need to live your best life. And if I got anything to do with it, go too long, we gonna get you a passport. We gonna get you to Thailand, Brazil, Colombia. We gonna get you somewhere, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
So any last words? I'm gonna make you big. They can't see you, but I'm still gonna make you big. Last word?
Yeah, let everybody know I said one love and keep it PI.
He said that like a real Oakland player, man.
Yep.
Love
PI.
and PI. Oscar
Yeah.
Grant Jr., thank you, sir. Continue to fish in the dark. I mean, can you see out there?
Yeah. Let me see, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it on the shirt.
You doing that night fishing.
No, I'm getting off.
Okay, when you get off, talk to me.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
about
see
to
the
get
baby.
out. Hey, but real fast, did you catch anything yet? Did you catch anything?
Yeah, I caught one.
And what about your fiance? How many she caught?
3, 4.
Wow. Shout out to fiance right there, being a good woman, being in the background supporting you. She there the whole time. Shout out to fiance.
For sure. One love.
Big Boss Real Talk, Oscar Grant Jr., one love, keep it PI. Have a good night, sir.
You too, y'all too, bro.
Yeah, you too, bro. I'm gonna tell boss to give you my contact info.
I will. Yeah, you guys can chop it up. Man, you guys went to school at the same time. You guys know the same people.
Yeah.
When you really crunch your data banks, you probably gonna say, "Oh, I remember." Of course, you guys look a whole lot different when y'all was.
We look
kids.
a whole lot different now. Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Exactly. Right.
So I'm definitely going to give you his info. You guys can connect your own self. Probably reminisce and probably kick up some old memories once y'all start chopping it up.
Right. Yeah, and might realize we know each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what's up. That's some good stuff, man. I'm definitely going to do that. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna rock a little bit longer. I got you up here right now, so time to retire, man. So since I have you on here, How was it for Richie Mack zooms to Thailand, his 100K celebration party? A lot of YouTubers came to Thailand. You was right in the middle of it. You right in the mix, right?
Yeah, a lot of YouTubers came. I didn't go to any of the festivities or anything, no. But they was all out here, you know, so I ran into a lot of them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody, you know, moving around, doing their own thing pretty much. You know what I mean? But I ran into a lot of them while they was out here, man. So
that's cool.
Everybody enjoyed themselves, though, and had a nice time. You know what I mean? And they coming back in one capacity or another. They coming to live or back to visit. You know, some of them will relocate now, man. Yeah.
Oh man, and put it on them. We be
Once
trying to tell them, man.
The community out here that we have, and you know, felt the safeness of it, and you know, camaraderie we have, man, and the ladies and the food and the cost of living. They say, why not?
You can't beat it.
Can't beat it. The infrastructure is good. Yeah, you can't beat it with a stick. You know? So it's got all the intangibles, man. Why not? If you can get a passport, you might as well. You know? Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. But you did, so you obviously you didn't like see everybody, but you did see something. You did see Big Bass, right? You hung out with him?
Yeah, hung out. Big Bass and his lady, Yoga. Yeah, and you know, a few more brothers. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. No, it was a good time. It was a good time. So Richie Zoom had another boat party. Did you go to that boat party?
No, I didn't go to the yacht party.
The yacht party.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. They actually had to get 2 yachts.
Oh, wow. They had so many people.
They had so many people, yeah. I think it was a smaller boat than what we had because the boat we had for the birthday party held 80.
Yes.
You know? Yeah, I think the boats they had held like 40 or something like that, 50. So they had to get 2. Yeah, so they had a good turnout, you know.
We was lit on ours though. We was lit.
Ours was cold though, man.
Yeah. I still got footage that I'm gonna put out real soon. Believe it or not, months later.
Yeah. I haven't even put my footage. I did little bits and pieces of it, but I didn't edit it all and put it out. And nobody did that I know of except for the Mikey story.
BMT. You
didn't see him? BMT did a short video. Yeah.
Okay, well, the Mikey story was out there. Mikey story was he was on the boat.
Yeah, he was on the boat.
Okay. I guess I seen. Which one is him?
He got footage. You got to check out the boat party. He got some with you. You and him talking about Oakland, and then he got us on because you was sitting behind me.
Right.
So we got us on some of the footage too when we on the boat. Man. When I was getting the lap dances. You know?
You was. Yeah, you was.
Yeah, it went down, man. We had a nice time, bro. At least I did, you know. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
It was straight.
Did you get on the jet skis? I mean, on not jet skis. Well, yeah, what they call it?
Jet ski? Yeah, no, I didn't get on it.
My crazy ass got on it, and I can't even swim, and I got on it.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah. The Zoom kind of, he peer pressured me to get on it.
Coerced you into it.
Yeah, he coerced me. So I did. I got on it.
Yeah.
And I don't even got because that was on my GoPro. That was on my, I was wearing on my, what's the name?
Yeah.
First of all, it wasn't at a good angle and you can't see much. Then I can't even find that SD card. So, man, I did it. And what they say, if you ain't got no footage, it didn't happen. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Man.
But, yeah, man, it was nice. It seemed like they had a good turnout, man. But a lot of people wasn't in town. Like BMT, I think he's in Colombia or somewhere.
Right.
Travelversity, Ja was in Bali.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even know he was in Africa. You know, all at the same time. So I was just in Cambodia at that time too. So everybody moving around, man.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
But you came back. But you caught the tail end. Big Bass.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. Bass stayed a little bit after the
that's
the
why.
festivities was over. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Yoga, he gonna be out here for a few months, I think, for a while. So, and some of the other brothers. So, brother named Jay. Yeah.
That's what's up.
So it was straight. Miss Thumper was out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. He said, Genji. So what are you actually saying? Zoom trying to kill you on the man. He's trying to set boss up, man. Zoom's trying to kill Big Boss. Nah, watch that go. Somebody clip that and go viral. Nah, but it was fun though. I'm glad I did it, even though I couldn't swim. He said, "But you're gonna have a vest on. Even if you fall in the water, you ain't gonna drown, man." So I was going a big old circle. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I got that footage or not, man, when you was on it. I think so. I try to catch everybody on the jet skis. I gotta look at it. But they said they was gonna do a production or something and hold up on the footage till they get it done or whatever. But shit, that's been a minute. So.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna have to put it out, man. That contract is done.
It's been over. It's been over. So yeah. So right now, I know I keep saying it, but for right now,
when you coming back?
Oh man, that's gonna be a minute, man, because it won't be this year. It won't be this year. It won't be this high season, October, November, because I got a Africa trip that I'm planning.
Yeah. You going to Motherland, huh? Yeah.
Right. And that's a big trip, man. So
yeah,
it'll be this year. Yeah, I was just there in Songkran. So, but we'll see for next year, man. We'll see.
Yeah. Taylor Made out there, man. He loving it. I think he's gonna extend, stay longer than he planned.
So what country in Africa is he in?
He's in Madagascar. He went to Ethiopia and then Madagascar. So they on that water out there.
Okay.
But
Madagascar.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. So when I go, I'm looking at Egypt, Kenya, and South Africa. But man, I'm getting ready. I'm in the booking stage now. I'm not in the looking. I'm in the booking. And woo-wee. So I don't know. I
might Ethiopia, man.
Man, not this time around. Y'all know why I travel, man. Y'all know why I travel. Even though I do, the Egypt is going to be my culture trip for the most part. But I don't know, man. Boss might have to cut out the culture, man, because it's getting down to the wire. I'm looking at the prices. So if I gotta cut out one of the countries, I might have to cut out the culture and just go for the turn up. Just the Kenya and South Africa. I hate it because I really wanted to do Egypt, man. I really wanted to do it, but I don't know. It's a little pricey, man. Little pricey. So we'll see. And I say this, maybe I might even have to do if I cut it.
A lot of culture in Ethiopia too, man. They got a couple wonders of the world in Ethiopia to see.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
But that might have to be on when I finally hit the full-time YouTube stuff right there.
Did you see the footage that Taylor Made put out from Ethiopia?
I guess I didn't.
Well, you look at that, you might change your mind. I'm telling you.
All right, man.
They out there.
Yeah, Ethiopian women are beautiful, man. We have a community of them out here in Oakland. The Ethiopians live in North Oakland near Berkeley. They're on the border. They're on the border of Berkeley in the north. Oakland. It's a lot of Ethiopians and some Eritreans. Pretty, with them big, nice foreheads, but pretty. Yeah. And yeah. We'll see, man.
Yeah.
If I don't,
Africa's big though, man. Africa's big, so
54 countries.
You know. Yeah.
54 countries.
54.
Now I will say this. If for some reason, I'm just saying, if for some reason I don't hit Africa, I will probably just do Colombia and hit up Cartagena for the first time. I never did Cartagena. You hear that, OG? Shout out to OG Bobby Johnson. Yeah, I could have had you up here, OG, when I had Oscar Grant, so we could have had all the OGs up here, man. But I sent you the link. If you can hit it before I get down, pull up, OG. Still be an OG party. But yeah, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see.
Yeah, where at in Kenya? You going Nairobi or Mombasa?
Nairobi, man. You know I gotta go turn up is.
Yeah.
Nairobi in Kenya, and Johannesburg and Durban, South Africa.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to do Cairo, Egypt, but it's just kind of pricey and everything, and so I might have to edit out and cut one of them countries.
Yeah, I never been to South Africa, you know, but I hit Kenya.
You did hit Kenya?
Yeah, I was in Kenya, Ethiopia, Djibouti, Somalia, Eritrea, Ghana.
In the military or on your own?
When I was contracted.
You was contracting. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but since I was already there, I was working there in Djibouti, Africa. So all of that was close. So, you know, we vacation, hit the little areas around there. Yeah.
OG in the building.
Yes, sir.
You came in without your sounding crazy.
That's because I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. Sometimes simple is better.
Yeah.
Simple is better. How you doing, young man?
Doing okay. How about yourself?
All right.
You know, big boy up here.
Yeah. Yogi. So, what kind of dog is Yogi? What is he?
He's a Yorkie, Yorkshire Terrier.
So he is. I thought so. Okay.
That's what you said. Yeah.
So Oscar Grant Jr., who was on here earlier, he has a Yorkie, and I was telling about you and Yogi. Look at Yogi. What's up, Yogi? This is big bossy Yogi. I'm your other owner.
Yogi said, "Come on out here, meet me."
Yeah, I like how telling time to retire. Only thing I am saying, if by chance I don't do my Africa trip in October, boss will be going to Cartagena. Only for a few days, man. Only for a few days.
That's all good.
I'm gonna do the rest of my time in Bogota. Yeah, because that Africa trip, woo, kind of pricey, man. That might have to be a 2024 shot. Because you know, it's one thing to think about it. It's another thing when you start crunching the numbers, and you like 2 months out, 3 months out, and you start adding up the plane tickets and the hotels and all the stuff and the woo. Ay. Because originally I would fly to Egypt, stay in Egypt for like 4 days for the culture, do an in-country flight from Egypt to Kenya, Nairobi, stay for about a week, then take another in-country flight from Kenya, Nairobi down to South Africa, stay in Johannesburg for a few days, and a quick flight to or a 6-hour ride to Durban, stay there for a week, and then fly back to the States. All of that added up. I'm like, yeah. So we'll see. I could do it, but it'll be tight. It's gonna be tight. So we ain't trying to do no J Rello type trip. So I figure, but it's still on the table, kinda. It's still on the table. Especially if my homie can get me that buddy pass, who I won't name. One of my buddies, who's real big in the travel groups, works for an airline. He's working on getting me a buddy pass, but even the buddy pass still ain't free. It's just, a reduced price. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see, man. We'll see. But if I don't do Africa, it's going to be Cartagena and Bogota. And Africa might have to wait till next year. And I could really do it right the way I really wanted to. So we'll see. We'll see. So, Mr. Cartagena, tell me about Cartagena, man. How's Cartagena treating you, OG?
Hey, treating me good. I'm not complaining at all.
You look young. You look younger every time you come on this stream, man.
Hey.
You 60 going on 40.
62, 42.
Oh, you 62?
62.
62. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm 51. I'm about to be 52, so I'm about 10 years behind you. This old man, time to retire, man. He like 100.
Time to retire.
Time to retire, man. That's what's up, man. So we just rocking out, man. So I don't know if you caught. Did you catch any of it, OG, when I had Oscar Grant Jr. on?
Boss, I didn't catch any of that.
Oh man, I wanted you to pull up
I
after time to retire.
I'm charging my phone.
Oh, okay.
Charging my phone, and I didn't have my phone on me, so that kind of screwed me up. I got to let my phone get low. So
Time to retire. You don't be really doing a lot of lives yourself, right? You don't really go live all the time like that, do you? Time to retire? You don't really be going live like that on your own channel. You be going live and stuff?
No, I haven't gone live yet. From the beach or from out the beach road somewhere in Patti, I might go live sometime, but sit down and go live now. I'm getting ready to.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I've been collecting all this footage. I'm getting ready to bring the channel back out, man.
There you go.
Yeah, do some lives.
For sure. Once I connect you with the info to Oscar Grant Jr., man, you can have him on your channel again. You guys chop it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll come at a different way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have your own connection.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that Oakland connection.
That Oakland connection, man. The OG connection. And of course, you guys share that bond, unfortunate bond. You guys both have it, So that'd be dope, man. I would like to see that. I would like to see y'all interaction. That would be dope.
Yeah.
I think y'all have some good energy. Yeah, because he's the real one. Shout out to Oscar Grant Jr., man. He was the real one, man. Like I said, that's just crazy. I'm still tripping on how, like I said, this is a picture down here. My main logo for my channel or my image, me next to
Oscar Grant.
Yeah.
Back there. Yeah.
And then I meet his daddy years later.
Yeah.
And Oscar Grant Jr. said, shout out to him, all respect. It's not like he could really stop it because it's a public mural, but I feel like he said, man, you have my permission to use that as your logo or whatever you want to do. You have my permission. I don't care what nobody says. I said, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Even though it's a public mural, But yeah, but that's dope. I had technically permission from the father. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
That's really two tragedies too, man. It's, you know, falsely imprisoned for 35 years. Then, you know, son lost to police brutality.
Police brutality.
You know, that's just epidemic
in
in
a
our
way that
community.
is kind of worse because it is kind of, not to cut you off, it is kind of worse, even though they both hurt the same. Because you shouldn't die from police brutality. Gang violence, yeah, it's bad, it's evil, it shouldn't happen, but we understand it. But by the police, that's supposed to serve and protect,
Yeah.
that like literally shouldn't have happened.
Even gang violence, though, man. When your kid's not involved in any gang activity,
Right.
our kids should be able to go anywhere they want to go in the United States and not have to fear for their life.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't even go to a birthday party and enjoy yourself, 21st birthday party. Somebody ended up getting killed. You know, that's bad, man. That's an epidemic in our community, man. Our kids should be able to go anywhere they want and feel free to, like here. These kids travel anywhere they want to travel, man. They get on motorbike, they go all over. They don't have to worry about fear for their life, fear the police gonna pull them over and, you know, experience police brutality. None of that. I don't have to worry about getting racial profile, pulled over, putting my hands up, yes sir, no sir, and all of this, so I can walk away.
What
you know,
you reaching for?
Yeah, we shouldn't have to live like that, man. You know, and I don't think OG experiences that in Colombia either.
No.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's something we shouldn't even be speaking on right now. You know, I used to worry every time my son leave the house, man. Where you going? Give me the number. Where you gonna be at? Make sure you only go here. If you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not too many of y'all riding in the car together. And all, you know why we gotta give a briefing to our kids when they just going out as teenagers.
Man,
you
the
gotta
police
debrief them though, man. Really? Yeah. And then worry when the phone.
The police
ring
see
while they
4-5
out,
people in the car. Oh, you know you getting pulled over.
You're gonna get pulled over. Yeah.
Too many of y'all. What y'all
Take
do?
your hats off while you riding. That, you know, that's
All
LA,
that.
that's California. You gotta take the baseball cap off.
Yeah,
and,
man.
yeah, sit up straight.
Really a beanie. Really a beanie got to come off.
Beanie, yeah, all of that. Take it off.
Sit up straight. Oh man.
Yeah. But we shouldn't have to brief our kids to go out, man, and enjoy themselves. They teenagers or young adults and enjoy their life. That's something that we shouldn't have to do. But you know, that's what it is right now.
Man. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's crazy. You know, Oscar Grant, he should have been able to ride the BART train and make it home on New Year's.
On New Year's, coming from Frisco.
Yeah.
Coming from Frisco,
Celebrate
New Year's celebration in the city, going back to Hayward.
Yeah. He should have been able to make it home, you know. So
got pulled off the BART by the BART police on the Fruitvale platform.
Yeah.
And never survived. That was his last night.
What happened? They kill him?
Yeah. The transit police
shot him in his back while he was handcuffed.
He was already handcuffed and already laid on the ground handcuffed, and they shot him anyway. The cop said he thought he was reaching for his taser. The cop said he thought he had his taser. But I remember I made a video about it back then. After, believe it or not, my old channel, I used to talk about police brutality a lot. I since privated all those videos when I started when I renamed my channel. I actually have a video specifically about the Oscar Grant killing. And I remember I said that why did the officer feel he needed to tase him anyway? He's already handcuffed. Why are you tasing a handcuffed person? So you full of shit. So if nothing else, then that means you being a torturer. You're trying to torture. He's already handcuffed, and you feel you need to tase him. But it's not a taser, it's a service weapon, and you shot him and killed him dead while he's handcuffed already. No reason for you to use that kind of force. You the one that pulled him off the train. You pulled him off the train, you made him get down, you handcuffed him and shot him.
He must have said something about his wife or something like
Mouthing off, you know.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. You know, ain't no telling, but still no excuse. There's no justification. But I hear what you're saying. Like, even then, no excuse, but what can make a trained cop do that? And you know, you see he's handcuffed. What can make you shoot a handcuffed person? The person must have mouthed off and said something that pissed you off on your ego power trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Shout out to Maaan Dude 97. I should visit Mubasa. I'm not gonna have the time, man. I'm not gonna have the time. Y'all want me to go everywhere, man. Y'all want me to go to Zanzibar, Timbuktu. I can't. Ethiopia. I can't go everywhere, man. On a 3-week trip. Unless I go everywhere, be everywhere 3 or 4 days. I ain't trying to do it like that. I ain't trying to be in 5 countries in 3 weeks with 3 days each. Nah.
Too much flying, traveling.
The only place I was going to be for 3 or 4 days, I was going to do Egypt for like 4 days or 3 days, only because I was only going for the culture and all the sites. But if I'm somewhere to turn up, I want about a week. I want 5 days to a week to turn up. Cartagena, I only plan to do Cartagena for like 3 days, maybe 4. I ain't doing no week. I ain't doing no week in no Cartagena, man.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh wow, that's crazy. YouTube said I'm not live. Oh wow. You know what? It's funny you say that. I looked on my phone, and
it says you live on the phone. My phone. It says you live.
Okay.
I can see myself on my computer.
Yeah. Okay. But earlier, even when I looked, it was something screwy going on. Yeah. Well, you knew right, just in case. You know it's Saturday night. It's Saturday Night Live. You knew right. Shout out to Just in Case Research. Yes, sir. I just had a good interview. You know, my man was out fishing, so he was on his phone, his camera phone, out in the wild fishing. But hey, he got that all day long. Shout out to Oscar graduated. But next time, my man gonna be sitting down somewhere. Shout out to Oscar Grant, man. King Tile, Big Boss, OG Bobby Johnson. What it do? I was wondering how you were doing, right? People have been asking about you, OG. They say, where OG at? The OG, he in his skin.
OG is here in Cartagena, chilling and working and trying to make the wheels work here, you know, trying to keep everything working smoothly.
So tell me about that, OG. So obviously you got the Airbnb thing going on, right? How's business booming? People buying what you selling?
Hey, they're coming out here to Cartagena. They're going to Delirium. They're going to Dolce de Vita, and they're going to Space. So our hotel, they can have guest friendly. Some of these Airbnbs, they don't have guest friendly.
I know they don't.
So we guest friendly.
That's good that you guest friendly. Your Airbnbs, a lot of them, they are also like inside of hotels, so it's like a Airbnb hotel combo.
It's an apartment. It's like 2 units on 1 floor.
Oh, it's an apartment.
So you can have the whole floor.
Okay. Shout out to you. That's good.
So if you have a group, you on the, where the 7th floor and the 5th floor is for groups.
For groups. That's
So
what's
if it's like 12 people, hey, we got enough room for, you know, we'll give you the whole floor.
Security though. There's no. It's an apartment, so there's no front desk man.
Oh yes, we have security. You come in, they take your ID, keep track of who's coming in, who's
There
leaving.
you go. All right, now we back on track. I was trying to figure out a polite way to say this live on air, but you just made it a lot better because I was like, okay, this is Colombia we talking about, Cartagena, okay?
Yes.
You inviting chicas to your room. We kind of need some security because it's Colombia. Okay.
Yeah. So we're not too far from the airport. It's like maybe 10, 15-minute walk from the airport.
Wait. A 10, 15-minute walk from the airport?
If you, like I said, if you flew in, our apartments is right there. It's on the close to the main street. So, but you can walk from the airport to the building.
Damn. Oh man. So just in case, OG, do you have any rentals for poor people?
What's that?
He says, do you have any rentals for poor people?
Well, it all depends on what you want. Depends on what you want.
Oh man. I'm just reading it, man. I'm just reading it.
Well, we have it. If they go to the list, hey, you know, it tells you what it is per night.
Tell you what it is.
Yeah,
figure it out.
It's all in good business. It's not overpriced or anything.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And we have to pay the bills out here.
Yeah. Hello. King Tao, big boss. Oh, I read that already. All right. Yeah, okay. So he said, hey, man, OG say, you know you better than we know you. OG say, you know your own bank account. So whatever your bank account say, man, it depends how poor, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of bank account.
You're going to come out here and spend all that money on these chicas. So you might as well just spend it on a room and have something nice.
Speaking of bank account. Yeah, well, that's what I ain't gonna do. That's why it's only gonna be like 3 days. Cause them chicas ain't gonna drain my pockets, man. I heard Cartagena is something else.
Hey, you can always negotiate. Don't give them what they want.
Exactly.
Always negotiate. Take it or leave it. Otherwise, they can walk shame.
Keep on walking all night long till your shoes fall off for all I care.
Yeah.
They be talking. I hear it. They be talking crazy numbers. And boss ain't with that, man. I'm ill cheapy. And so hey. Yeah. Nah, we ain't doing that. But you know, I still want to go. I hear about the beggars. I hear about the damn annoying rappers. I hear about high prices. I hear about all of that. But I still want to go to Cartagena. Shout out to Razor Rays. No one can say Cartagena like Razor Rays. I still want to go. But only going to be 3 or 4 days, man. 3 or 4 days. I'm in and out.
Sounds good. You be right there.
Hey, I'm going to step down, man. Good to see you, brothers.
Nice to see you too, retired.
Yeah. Appreciate you having me on the panel, Big Boss.
No problem, man. And I'm he already said it was okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot you his info.
Yeah, and shoot mine to him as well, man. You know,
sir.
We can shoot, move, and communicate a little bit. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Small world, huh?
Small world, you know?
Wow, that's crazy.
Small world, yeah.
That's crazy.
I would have never known that if, yeah.
Big Boss is the plug.
Yeah.
That's what Richie Mac Zoom called me the plug. I guess I'm still the plug, man. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So, all right, brothers, man. Y'all be easy, man. Be safe.
Time to retire.
All right. I'm out.
And then it was the OG and Big Boss. I never take a loss. Ooh, how much this cost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep paper right. Keep paper right.
Uh-oh. The paper's right, huh? Shit.
Paper right. Get your paper right and come on out.
Get your paper right. You right. And, you know, like I said, it might just end up being Cartagena instead of Africa, because a Colombia trip, round trip, back and forth, a whole lot cheaper than flying to Egypt, then flying to Kenya, then flying to South Africa, and then flying back. And all the hotels included, and the spending money included. Now, I knew I was doing this trip ever since Songkran, but you know, things happen, man. Things happen. So, man. So, it's really looking like it might be Cartagena. And why Cartagena? Because I just did Thailand for my birthday last year, October, Halloween 22. I did it, and I went back to Thailand for Songkran in April. So I did Thailand 4 times. I did Brazil for my birthday in 2021, and I also did Brazil 4 times. Everybody trying to get boss to go back to that damn Dominican Sasua. But I did my first 3 overseas birthdays in DR. My first 3 in Dominican Republic, and ultimately I did DR 5 times. So I did DR 5, Brazil 4, Thailand 4, but I only did Colombia 3. So I figured this could be time number 4, and the first time for Cartagena. And do Cartagena on my birthday with OG and Yogi. And then get the hell out of Dodge and go to Bogota to turn up where the price is right. Oh, man. Venezuela.
You catch the right one. Price is right.
That's what I'm gonna say his name because he's not a YouTuber. Shout out to one of my guys in my group, one of my groups, Big Sasua head, Dominican Republic Sasua. Boss, you need to come with me to Sasua for Halloween, for your birthday Halloween, man. I'm gonna get you the good prizes, man. Miss me with all that. No, for real, man. Man, I know what the prices are in the DR Sasua, man. I already know. You ain't telling, boss. And I hear what the prices are in Cartagena. Oh, man. But I still want to go. I want to see for myself. And
it all knows who you're talking to when you're there. Everybody's prices are different.
Okay, different price. All right, man. We'll see. Yeah.
The price is right. Come on down,
huh?
Come on down.
All right, OG. Is that what you say?
I had a chick that she's from Medellin. She was so desperate. She said, "Hey, $40. Just give me $40." I'm like,
There we go. Now we're talking.
I turned it down because I was fucked up. I and I had my friends with me, and I just, I didn't know. She said, "Let's go." And I saw her talking to a taxi guy. I'm like, I ain't trying to just set up.
Okay. Separate that down. So you turned it down. So what made you turn it? You turned it down because the price was so cheap? Because the price was cheap, you chose to set up?
I just saw her. I was buzzing, and I wasn't like I started talking to a taxi guy, so I'm like, I'm not trying to get set up. Like she get the taxi and then I get robbed. I wasn't trying to do that. So I just said nah.
Oh hell yeah! I wouldn't be down with taking the taxi that the chick picks out. Oh, hold on, no. You guys can't know each other. It got to be a separation.
Yeah.
It has to be a separation. I'm not going to take your taxi driver. No.
That's what threw me off.
Somebody? I bet you do know somebody. No.
So I just said, nope. Couldn't do it. She spoke a little English, but I told her, no, we can't do it. She's chasing me. Nope. Not doing it.
Do you get that kind of deal often, or is that rare?
That was rare, because that was very rare, out of the blue.
Okay, and maybe it wasn't on the conscious part of your mind, and obviously you said you was tipsy, you was a little drunk, you was a little out of mind, but maybe in the back of your mind, maybe your spider sense sensed something too.
As soon as I saw her talking to the cab driver, I'm like, nah, that was it. I'm not trying to just set her.
Nah.
Because I don't know who's working with who.
Exactly. Well, you have to think like that, and I'm glad that you was able to think like that, even you were a little bit inebriated, and you live out there now. So man, you gotta be careful, man. You live out there. Man.
A pretty good area out here where I'm at. In a good area. I mean, you wouldn't believe my apartment. I can leave the door open and go somewhere and come back and nothing going on. Because we have security in the building here,
okay.
But it's chilled over here.
Yeah, but when I come, I'm gonna sleep in your house, man. I ain't gonna sleep. I'm gonna crash on your couch, man. When I come,
We have a bed.
I ain't gonna do like that because I do plan to hopefully have some company, so I ain't gonna do you like that. But
you can tell me. I don't have no problem with that.
Good night.
No.
Oh gee, see my dog Yogi.
That's your birthday present you get, you know.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. It just might be that. It just might be that. But I really wanted to do Africa, man. I really wanted to. Tell him, Genji Monogatari. Bust it up, Barcelini. I don't know how much busting up I'm gonna do in Cartagena, but you best believe I'm gonna bust it up in Bogota, though. I'm gonna bust it up and bust it down. Shit. And bust it all the way around. I'm gonna go crazy in Bogota, man.
Flip it, slap it, rub it down.
Man. Yeah. Right on, Genji. You can pull on up one day. I mean, hell. I wasn't about to land the plane soon. Genji, let's do this. Tune in next week, Genji. And on the latter part, come on up. You ain't even got to come up because I know you're not a YouTuber like that, but you're a good supporter. You've been rocking with me for as long as I can remember. I don't know if you part of day one, but you've been rocking with me for at least about a year. You always you come to half of my streams, and tonight you was the only one that super chatted the brother. So shout out to Genji, man. So yeah, absolutely. Next week, Genji, pull on up. So next week I'm gonna have returning guest Dreamwork Dan, the poly guy, the guy with the 3 wives. Oh man, so he's gonna give an update on his crazy wife situation. And he had a real crazy situation that happened, but I'm gonna let him tell it. I'm like, oh man, in Colombia, you might can guess, but I said, how that happen? And you got all those wives. How did that happen? Crazy story. I'm gonna let him tell it. I'm gonna let him tell it next week. Oh man, you gotta make sure you tune in. Yeah, Genji, it's all good. That's my invitation to you. Next week, after my featured guest, when I'm doing this little segment, I'm gonna bring you up. I'm gonna kind of land the plane a little bit. I'm gonna rock out with OG for right now. We're gonna land this plane soon. So what you got going on, OG?
Tomorrow I got a unit. Got to go to Marbella. Got a unit over there to clean. Got some people checking out. Then got to clean that. Then people checking in Monday. 7 days.
You doing it, man. You doing it. That's good, you know, and that gives you something to do in your retirement. It keeps you busy.
Yeah.
It keeps you busy, man. That's what's up, man. You doing it. You say you got somebody checking out. You got somebody ready to check in on Monday. Oh, man. That's good, bro. That's real good, man. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, man. So, yeah. I don't get your hopes up, but it's looking like it. It's looking like it. The only thing I'm waiting to hear back. I am waiting to hear back. The only thing that can save my Africa trip right now, which I won't see you this Halloween, if my buddy can swing me that buddy pass, and how much. Because you still have to pay on the buddy pass, but it's not the full price.
Right.
Yeah. And the only thing I don't quite like about them is like the date's gonna be like guaranteed, like, right? You gotta kind of get in when you fit in.
Yeah. You could be held up. You can be on a stand, you know, that plane could be full, and you can even get on it because you don't pass.
Yeah, you gotta wait till the like next one or something like that, like the next day, and
you can have a long ass flight. You can have a layover somewhere, like dang, next flight next morning.
Oh, so you say even the connect, even you okay? You say you can be shit out of luck even on the connector flight on the I thought it was like that first main flight, not the connector one.
Yeah, you're on a buddy pass, and that you kind of like it's kind of like a standby.
Standby.
Yeah.
You just standing all the way by. You just standing by every flight.
Say, can I get on a standby? I'll just try to go to another flight and see if you can get on an earlier flight on a standby.
Yeah.
Another flight that's going that way.
This would be my first time utilizing it. I've been hearing about it for years, but I finally got a buddy who works at an airline who's willing to do it. I didn't know a bunch of people over the years, but you know, I guess they only can get so many. Mm-hmm. You know, it depends on how high up on your friendship level you are with them. But I basically got a day one. I won't say his name, put him out there, but I got a day one who works at an airline, and so he be on me. He been trying to get me to use it. I just been kind of like, because like you said, the standby and all the other shit, and like, so I said, wait, so hold on, this time might come in handy. I said, hey, so remember when you keep trying to get me? What's up with Africa, man? He said, I got you, boss. Give me your dates. I gave him my dates. He said, that's kind of far off. I'm gonna check again in about a month, and I get back with you. I said, okay. So we'll see. Only because I really want to do it, and even then, I'm gonna have to cut down the trip. It won't be my original 3 countries. I'm gonna take out 1 country. I'm gonna take away Egypt. I hate to, but I am. If something gotta go, the culture gotta go. The culture is the first to go, and only left is to turn up. But we'll see. We'll see. But if I end up going to my Africa, I will still see you, sir. But next year, you got to wait a whole year. Probably summertime. I'll come in the summer or before. I plan school in January, like the top of the year. I plan to start school. If I start school, then I can't go nowhere until like after that first semester, until we get the summer break. I mean, you get the little spring break, but I ain't trying to do nothing. That's not really long enough, right? So I won't do a summer semester. So I would do the spring semester and a fall semester, and I'll take off for the summer. And so in the summer, I'll just come there. Because, again, I only been to Columbia 3 times. And this would be time number 4, and it'd be my first time in Cartagena. So we'll see, man. We will see. Keep hope alive, man. But that being said, I'm about to land the plane. Mr. OG, any last word? Any last words you want to say to the people?
Yeah. Get your plane tickets. Come on to the hotel. We'll hook you up. Go make your cheapest. Come on back. Do what you gotta do. It's all good.
It's all good. That's what's up.
And now, this dude be rolling in and out these shits, man. I mean, it's embarrassing.
I bet they are. I never questioned that. I never questioned the baddies. Just like DR. DR got the baddies. But shit.
A lot of Venezuelans over here. A lot of Venezuelans, but they're fine as fuck.
I like Venezuelans. Now you talking my language now. You
got nothing to worry about. There's a lot of them here.
I heard, so one of my streams, somebody said that a lot more Venezuelans, another wave had came in.
Yes.
And that's good for prices.
Patties. Some pins. 10 and a half. I'm like, dang. It's like everywhere you go.
Wait, you said a 10 and a half?
10 and a half. It's some bad stuff. And they speak a little English too. So
what? We gonna see. Oh man.
And you go in there, you're not gonna have no problem at
was you making me? It's funny you telling me about Cartagena, but all I'm hearing is Bogota. Because if more Vinnies came to Cartagena, I know a lot of them went to Bogota because that's kind of where they go first.
A lot of Bogota come here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they go both ways. They just move around.
Move around.
Yeah.
You're gonna see, man. That's the beautiful thing about the passport life, man. We get to move around too. Oh man. We get to move around too, man. That's what's up. Genji said, more school? Woo. Yeah, man. Finished my little degree, my little criminal justice degree, man. I was almost done. So I only have like a few more classes to do. So I figure I might as well just knock it out, get that little degree, finish it off. Just in case, I don't know, the boss might be a sheriff or some shit. I might go work for the sheriff department in my old age.
Right.
Because this YouTube stuff, I don't know, man. I didn't did 2 years of it. It is what it is. I ain't mad. It is what it is. You got to go with reality. So I wanted to be full-time YouTube and travel around like Ace Live and Chicken Effect and I Am Mara. And I think I would show you guys a whole lot, especially as crazy as I am. If you unleash Bossy Boss on the world, my vlogs would be a whole lot different, but it is what it is. So it's all good. Yeah, I want to finish that. I just want to finish that, man. You're already retirement age. Nope. I checked. Nope. Well, it's funny what you say. Guys do check out in my age bracket, right? That is the age they check out. But the beautiful thing about sheriffs, sheriffs have no age limit. They have no upper age limit. Their thing is you have to be able to physically do the job, though. And on top of that, they do want a hellified medical screening, right? So that's the rub. You know, you got to get that medical screening. I mean, even your blood pressure got to be right. Like everything, like it's a little more tighter on the medical screening, and you have to physically be able to do the job. Before it's age, there's no age number. Nope. You got Google. Pull out Google on your phone. Pull out Google on your phone. Look it up. But I hear what you're saying, though. You're right into the fact that guys who get in when they're in the 20s and 30s, they're normally checking out at 50. That's around the age 50, 55-ish. That's when they're checking out. But the beautiful thing about sheriffs have no upper age limit, not by number. Their thing is if you can physically do it and pass a medical screening, you can be upwards in your 50s and they would take you. But catch 22, how many guys up in age can do it? OG probably can't. Look at him, man. He's a physical specimen. So that's one thing about brothers, man. Black don't crack at 52. Oh man, not the boss. So yeah, I'm good. I ain't worried about that part. But I would have rather been a full-time YouTuber. I don't know. It don't look like that's going to happen. So I got to think ahead. But we're going to see what it is. In the meantime, like I said, I want to finish that degree anyway because I was almost done. You know, shit happens in life, man. It is what it is. Yeah. Border Patrol. They 35. FBI 35. Highway. Well, here in California, our CHP, California Highway Patrol, they're 35. Border Patrol 35. Yeah, a lot of those places are 35. Yeah, I found out. This is how wrong I was until I actually spoke with Oakland Police Department. I assumed, like you, Oakland Police was 35 like everybody else. And Oakland Police said, nope, no age limit. So I said, you're like the sheriffs. He said, yeah. He said, us and the sheriffs are the same. We have no age limit. So I know people don't think that because logically, most guys are opting out when they get up into the 50s, right? Who goes in when you're in the 50s, right? So, you know, but you technically can. So, hey, why not? Unless it's YouTube crack. Oh man. With that being said, we rock out a few more. I'm gonna let this ticker tick off till we get to 3 hours. We got 7 minutes of power, man. 7 minutes of power. What we gonna talk about for 7 minutes, OG?
Talk about you. Talk about me. Talk about the chat.
The chat.
Everybody's passport. Come on now.
Cartagena.
Look me up. Show you around. Show you what I know.
So wait. So you, hold on. So you a tour guide too?
Nope. But what I know around here, I can show you.
Oh, geez, a tour guide.
Go over there. Come over here.
Oh man. That's what's up, man.
We give them a tour of the Airbnbs. Tour of Airbnbs. Show you something about.
You said you're gonna give a tour of the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What's up, man? Yeah, so yeah, we don't do them long. Remember them long old live streams I used to do? 4, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. We don't do that no more. Especially tonight. I mean, Shout out to Mono. Man, you the number one chat person tonight. Mono Genji Monogatari. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if they quite changed or it's always been like that. Well, at least I know the sheriff's always been like that. I don't know if Oakland police changed. They might have changed, but the sheriffs have always been like that. At least in California, especially in our counties. I don't know nationwide, but here in California, especially in the counties in the northern the Bay Area counties like Alameda County, Contra Costa County, San Francisco County, our county sheriffs, there's no upper age limit. You just have to be able to do the job. You have to be able to perform the job. They don't age discriminate. But Oakland Police Department, I know they don't have an upper limit now. I don't know if they changed. I don't know if they did. I think they did because I had that in my mind that they had a cutoff too. But I know California Highway Patrol, CHP, California Highway Patrol, or our state troopers, their cutoff is 35. Border Patrol cutoff, there's all 35. Even FBI 35. So most of the law enforcement, the cutoff is going to be 35. And I think as they said, it's 35 because retirement would be 55, and they want you to have 20. They want you to have 20 years before retirement. And retirement is 55, and so it's 35 for the 20 years for the retirement. That's why it's 35. So we'll see. But a lot of places are struggling to recruit. So yeah, they need to move that climate. Did you say guide them to the babes? You know that's what guys want you to guide them to. They want you to guide them to the chicas, man. You, OG, they want you to guide them to the chicas.
No problem. I can definitely do that. I'll put you to them 10s, them 10 and a half. I'll show you what's up.
10 and a half, OG.
10 and a half. You'd be surprised, seriously. You'd be surprised, like, damn. You think my damn, obviously, damn.
I do. That's one. I hear the good news. The good and the bad, right? I hear the good that there's some of the baddest chicks around. But the bad is there's a price tag to go along with it. Oh man.
You can negotiate that price tag.
Okay.
Yeah, I tell them I don't do hours. I don't do an hour. I do hours.
Hours. Okay. Let's see.
No, I'm pretty good though. I don't really go out there doing it, anymore because I done found a few kids that I can hang out with and chill and not have to worry about all of that.
That's the benefit of being an expat and living there. When you live here, you have a whole different town versus somebody in town for 1 week or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And the chicks know that too. That's why a lot of times the chicks always be asking you how long you in. They chicks are trying to calculate,
Yeah. Every trying to get
out of you. If you're only there for a week, they say, this guy want to come in town, have fun, and skip town and leave. Oh man, let me get the bag out this guy. This guy basically lives here. He's going to be here for 6 months or a year. He's here all the time. I can go easy on this guy. So chicks be knowing that. Genji said he got fun for some fun. We see you got fun because you dropped a couple of super chats from Big Boss, man. So anyway, when I make this little thank you thumbnail thingy or whatever that post I do, it's like you're gonna be the only one that's gonna be on it. And I did that already. So for my yesterday, when I did the Oakland First Friday event, 3 hour, well, 2.5. I had one super chat, just one. And so I took the time, I made my little thank you thumbnail with that one person on there. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So it looked like when I make this one, Unless I got a Cash App, and I think I'm sure we didn't. That being said, it looked like we hit the 3 hours. We did it, OG. So, you know what time it is. Yeah, just look for it. I'll probably make it tonight. It'll be up by tomorrow. It is what it is. On my community tab, you'll see. I say thank you, and yours will be the only one on there. Hey, that's what it is. I do that to kind of stimulate, and encourage people to donate. They see their name in bright lights, but it is what it is. You're going to be the only one on there, Genji Monogatari. With that being said, OG, we go.
Do it.
You know how we go there. You know what I'm doing now. You see me looking. You know what I'm doing, scrolling. So, thank you guys for flying with Big Boss Real Talk Airways. We are about to land. So we ask that you put your seat up to the upright position. The tray in front of you, please put it away. Tuck all your stuff away. Be mindful that things in the overhead compartment may have moved around during flight. Make sure your seatbelt on. And thank you again for flying Big Boss Airways with your captain, Big Boss, and co-pilot, OG, and our mascot, Yogi, who's probably asleep. Thank you guys for flying. Yep, I knew it. That's the mascot, y'all. He's asleep.
Yeah.
We're about to land. The weather is clear. Want you guys have a good time. Be safe. Have fun. Thank you for coming out. Be sure to tune in next week. Next week I have Dreamwork Dan with his Poly 3 wives telling his crazy situation. And afterwards, I'm gonna bring up some cool people. Hopefully OG if he's around. And Iggitty Monogatari. And that being said, Big Boss, Real Talk. And we out. OG! Cartagena, man. One day, I'm coming. Then it was the boss. Oh, man. Not the boss. Thank you guys again for coming out. Thank you for supporting. And rock with me. Video dropping soon. Believe it or not, a Thailand recap video almost done, dropping soon. And we're going to do uploads back on the channel. We're going to try to get this channel going strong. Look at these before I get out of here. You think I'm late? That's right. Till next time, Iggitty Monogatari. And we out, y'all. And we out, y'all. And we out, y'all. Yo. Oh, man. Oh, man.